Hail to you, and welcome to the Vermintide 2 Community Onslaught Series Fun Runs stream. My name is Ishka, and I'd like to welcome you along with my co-hosts Corbeck and Royale with Cheese. Oh, here we go. And what I want to do is real quick jump into the idea of what the fun runs are. The fun runs, oh wait, can you, there we go. The fun runs is a friendly, non-competitive get-together of our teams coming together, maybe meeting for the first time, playing for the first time, and on top of that, this is going to be the theme of twins. If you haven't played twins yet in the game, you're going to see what it's like and the mayhem that can happen here in these runs. We have about 5 to 6 teams playing, and we have a couple of teams that have alternate perspectives, so it'll be really cool to see maybe what our shot callers are doing and maybe what the far range players are doing in terms of like that team cohesion. But again, I'd like to welcome you and say hail. Corbeck or Royale, do you guys have any quick words to say before we jump immediately into these games?
No, I'm just happy to be here. Just happy to be here.
I also want to quick mention, this time we are using, unlike regular tourney mode, we are using the Uberstrike 5 mod. So, just to embrace the twin topic a bit more, every single team need to have like a couple different career but from the same character to embrace the twin themes a little bit better. So you will see some very different compared to our regular events.
Is there a particular mod that you're interested in seeing, like how it really messes with the players? Because this is a lot of disruption in terms of like you can't just go straight in thinking like we usually would with like a Death Wish Onslaught, you know?
Yeah. Well, besides twin, I believe a couple team also turned on Twitch mode or something to make things even more chaotic. But like personally, from like a player perspective, the most disruptive thing is probably when people playing different career but same character, and then they use a cosmetic mod to make them lock the scene. Then when if you're in game, you completely have no idea who is playing what.
That is pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. We are going to jump into our teams. I do want to shout out team names real quick. We do have Rat Hater Anonymous. Oh, Calliope. My cat just clicked the mouse. Rat Haters Anonymous. You are going to have to give me a little bit of grace here. The audios might be different. Oh, Calliope. Blame it on the cat.
It's all the cat's fault.
She just jumped up right in front of me.
It's a mouse.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's
We're
natural.
strong
it's
this
natural.
morning.
What a gem of comedy I find here today.
No, we can get
All
to
right,
the
so
fiber.
we can get jokes this morning. Let me get the audio right because things aren't always as we
Couple
think
storm
they
room
sound.
further ahead. They'll probably be pulled.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So we're starting off. We're seeing this is the first perspective here of Rat Haters Anonymous. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is our first perspective here. This is our wizard using our necro staff. Can we talk about how strong this wizard staff is? Wait, 1, 2, 3 wizards. Hold on. 3 wizards and an elf.
Where the wave is coming from?
No,
There's
it's
a
two
trickle from behind.
well, technically that elf is kind of a wizard.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
really
saying. When they just using the same cosmetic, you just have no idea who's playing what.
Dead.
I think we gotta rely on the pictures, right? We gotta rely on the pictures. Can't hide that.
Yeah,
So-
have to. Yeah.
Whoa.
And
never
let me
seen
know
that
if
tilt
audio
before.
is too loud, too quiet. We're pulling this from multiple different streams and different perspectives, and everybody's computer is different, so it is kind of like edit on the fly. So going off of what Flem said here, you've got your imagine twins, Dwans, Twitch all the time. What difficulty? And you can play with that champion. Oh, like the difficulty on top of all of those mods. That's another good thing to consider. But they say with twins, every ambience already felt like mega ambience. And I remember Flem is one person I was watching yesterday, just kind of like checking things out.
Get to the house,
and
get to the house.
it's those moments
That's
where
more important.
and it felt like every moment was okay, we're doing pretty good. Can we get to the horde? Can we kill the ambience first? How many steps can we take before the horde comes on us? Do we have to take a step back, you know, like in terms of positioning?
Yeah, pacing during the twin can be very hard, especially like honestly like just a regular ambience.
Disney
I think
temp.
isn't that much of a big deal, but
I'm good.
Okay.
Most of the team will play with Onslaught, and the Onslaught cranked up a special spawn, and in Twig
I'm just
every
trying to
single
get these
special spawn was
specials, and
split
I
into two
took a few
beats,
dumb hits.
making this super annoying.
I don't think I've ever seen
Where is
anyone
that?
use
We can stare
Flamestorm
at here.
staff in all of the Fight the Tide stuff.
I'm just
that
gonna block it.
I've, like watched. That's has that been balanced to be
I
stronger
can't
than it
get
is? I mean, I'm
in.
assuming it's somewhat stronger than it is in base game. Seems like an interesting choice to me.
Didn't take much
It's
damage.
actually
Planet's only
nerfed.
legend.
Build up temp
But
HP.
Oh,
You really need to
yeah.
build up temp HP. I'm
Flamestorm
gonna
is
go upstairs and
fairly
grab the healing.
common on the highest tier
Lasers
dodge spice
pushed
in the
or
regular
strong
Onslaught
attacks.
tournament.
Okay.
It wasn't common in other difficulty just because of the
I'll get the ones on the
formation
stairs.
and density of the other difficulty doesn't really match up the requirement. But here on Twins, you definitely get the density 24/7, and that's why you see this team is using a Flamestorm.
Oh, I see. So you're
wonder if they knew
maximizing
that they
it
wanted
has
her to
infinite
become a
cleave, let's say,
necromancer
so
when
you're
they did
maximizing
that
more
line.
damage is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Essentially. Ah.
It's
think they
not
might have.
infinitely, but it's like super
Yeah.
high to a point
Yes.
that regular difficulty, even on
Probably have to hold
But with
in the
Twig,
tunnel.
Interesting.
you definitely can.
Yeah, that's
Or
curious. Like I said, I've
whatever
never.
this
I
place
feel
is.
like I haven't seen it used much, but maybe I'm just missing out. So, girls' night team. Yeah, it's true.
No, it is kind of weird. It's
Okay,
like a
do not pass
it's
the
just a
skate.
weapon
There's a
that
monster
scales
trigger right there.
super hard into density and nothing.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I always liked it. I like the idea of being able to throw out a giant cloud of fire. So, it feels
Yeah,
it
I
feels
prefer
appropriate.
right here a little
But
bit more.
that's quite interesting.
But
I mean,
over near the
I haven't,
fence
so I
is
haven't actually
also
played the
acceptable.
game over much since the release of Necromancer, so I'm not too familiar with the scythe either. What kind of role is that filling nowadays as a melee weapon for, I believe, Unchained is what we're seeing? Well, we're seeing L perspective now, but it was Unchained.
Yeah, Sai is actually mostly an on-chain weapon rather than a necromancer weapon, similar to a lot of DLC stuff. Um, in tournament balance, Sai is tweaked to be more closer to a Sienna Greatsword. Basically, use your wide swing to control the
Oh.
crowd and cleave multiple enemies. However, we did not mandatory teams in this event to use any balance mod, so I can't actually tell you
Empire.
if they're running tournament
Okay.
balance. If
Empire
they're
mod.
running official realm, Sai, the special attack, like the one that you put your staff down and do a little bit spark, that attack
Yeah.
is a very strong AoE crowd control. It doesn't do much damage, but it staggers a lot of enemy very heavily and generate a lot of THP for the character.
Shoot, I wasn't counting waves.
You gotta go.
So as was
you gotta
very
go.
clearly
Yeah.
demonstrated there, by the way, folks, as you're watching, you saw that hook rat split into two
Better down.
storm vermin, and
That's right
you'll
down.
see a couple
Lots
others
of elites
split. That's
coming
part
in.
of all of this, right? It's the Zinchian Twins mod,
Moving on.
or modifier, I should call it. It's not
Okay.
a mod that you
I got
may
most of the
occasionally get
elites.
in
It's
your
just a horde,
game.
basically.
So it makes
get to
it
the house.
that much more difficult, but definitely entertaining to see. As you know, we're just kind of watching them. They're doing a pretty
You
good
try to get
job.
the
And
house.
again, this is
my
all
tactical squirty
relatively
scratch in my eyes.
loosey-goosey, right? We're not going hardcore in on super tough difficulties or anything. This is just for fun, and to see what kind
Need
of
help
creative
upstairs?
team compositions people come up with. I mean, and I'm sure Cheesy can speak to this probably quite well. I do feel like the Twins, it poses a real interesting challenge, right, with team compositions, because you have, two elves in this setup and
keep
two
hearing-
wizards.
I keep hearing the
What's
start
like
of the horde.
what would be, I guess, like your ideal comp, or you think this is a pretty solid one?
I think what they're doing here is pretty good. One big component
I need
I
eyes on
personally
that,
experienced
Gaspar.
when playing Twin and some versions of Onslaught is that
Got threat dead.
because of the special split I mentioned, if you have something like Assassin or Hokra getting to the team.
Yeah,
And then
Barden.
they split, it will just
Can't believe Barden would
disrupt
do
the
this to
formation
us.
very badly.
Sabotaging
So
our team.
frontline picking twins is actually very important.
Yeah.
You need frontline.
Okay, if it's not a fake
Just
trigger, then
have
get ready
enough
for a
either
monster
control or
right up here.
tanky enough to deal with those kind of situation, which
we
they
can let
actually
it,
have
over here on this left side of the
the
house.
strongest control career in the game, and the Sion Chen. So yeah, I do think it's a very good comp.
No,
They also
okay.
do have
Big
a
trigger.
Battle
Nice.
Wizard, which isn't a
Yeah.
Pretty good.
frontline per se, but the firework career skill can
Ninja left.
give
We'll
you a
probably
good
fight the
amount of
monster.
skill
Let's-
picking.
yeah,
In the
get to
place
the
we
next
did
spot.
last. Yep.
Sure, it's a and it always has been a great get out of danger free card, right? For teams that are looking slightly
Might
overwhelmed.
have to
So
fight one way from
good to
behind.
see that. I actually really like this comp. I think this is quite fun, and I love to see some Unchained gameplay as well, because it still
Yeah.
I maintain it's one of my favorite Sienna classes. Though the little bit of time that I play Necromancer, I have
There
enjoyed
is
it. I must
a
admit that
rattling
I'm
from
like
behind,
horrified
so
by
be
the
careful.
lore implications of
No
that,
more.
but I love the I love the class in and of itself. But it's great to see kind of this team working as it is, and I'm glad you kind of broke down what they're looking for here and their roles and how they're controlling things. The kind of follow up,
no
I
more.
guess, to
I guess
this
it's from Herman.
is what's kind of the, because you talked about the front line, right? So what's kind of the linchpin of this composition? Like if somebody were to go down, who would be the, like, what's the worst person to go down here that will kind of set up the rest of the team for some serious trouble?
For this team composition, I would say it's probably either the Waystalker or the Anchin.
Okay, because I feel like the Waystalker is probably the one. I mean, I haven't been paying too much attention to the kill feed. That's on me, but I feel like the Waystalker is probably your primary special killer, right? With combined with maybe the occasional beam staff from the Battle Wizard.
Yeah, yeah, like Waystalker should be the most reliable special killer in the team. Whilst Sworn can still lifting special, you do want to kill them eventually. And like you mentioned, you can handle special with the Anchin, but ideally you want somebody to have the more effective weapon. Which, interestingly enough, this Waystalker is actually running a Swift Ball. You don't see
Yeah, I was
this
gonna
often.
say. Yeah, I was gonna say it's quite funny because again, this feels like an off meta pick, right? The Swift Bow. I mean, it is, I think, an off meta pick. I again, funny enough, I love the Swift Bow, but it's definitely not what we usually see. I mean, I think I've seen a lot of Moonfire, I've seen the Longbow and what have you. Any idea why the Swift Bow, or you think that's just a personal preference sort of thing?
If I remember correctly, this player is just a Swift Ball enthusiastic. I believe
There we go.
we did see him play Swift Ball multiple occasions in some Onslaught series event. If my memory
Enthusiasts.
serves correct.
I was just gonna say, like weapon enthusiasts are my favorite. The way that they just so dive in and know every intimate intricacy of weapons. I love that.
All the breakpoints, the
Animations,
exact
timing, swingings,
curvature
the
of the
type of
arrow
enemies they're
drop.
going up against. Like, it's every flavor that you can get out of that weapon. I love to see people just have this depth of knowledge for something. I am struggling getting some audio here for our Waystalker, so I will be going back. Actually, no, let's take a look at another team. This will be 52 specials we take a look at. And it looks like they're kind of in a tough spot here.
They're still away, by the way, so get back here.
For a team, specials. All right.
But we do have a couple of zealots. Yeah, so they're just constantly eating damage, going immortal. We have a Halberd mercenary. What's our third? Witch Hunter captain.
Yeah, they are running a mercenary Girl Knight, Southspire, Witch Hunter and Zealot team comp. But they are playing a pretty high difficulty. I believe this is Kata 3 Desolation Onslaught.
Ooh, boy.
So yeah, the
fun.
HP value of the enemy is extremely high, and combined with Twin, it is like it's gonna be a struggle.
And
Yeah,
to
it
make
looks
more
like a
challenging,
mercenary.
They've also matched themselves in terms of appearance.
Yeah, that looks like a mercenary, but trust me, it's a Girl Knight.
Okay, I do trust you. But we've got a Halberd. They're trying to push back. You got, well, okay, that's why there's no range. Oh no, there's range right there. That's a Merc.
Yeah, they do have a handgun and crossbow.
They just press tab. Uh-oh, I don't know. What we're
Yeah, they're
gonna...
trying
That's a
to
shout.
they're trying to get a good respawn on the. They're
Oh,
trying to get a
gutter
good
runner coming in.
respawn on the Witch Hunter, which it did. But Grow Knight still like spawned farther away.
Oh no.
You just got to charge. Oh no, that one gutter.
Oh,
Putting them
no.
in a corner and they're just killing them like rats. Oh, T-pose monk
see it.
is the most disrespectful death.
Oh, yeah, Monk is so rough to deal with.
Look in this short amount of time. That was already over 3,000 rats, and you could tell where they were in that map. So they've got a lot of killing ahead of them. We got Team 3. This is our lingo. Oh, then we. Oh, they're live. Good. I actually did not know how to find live YouTube broadcasts. I'm glad that it actually shows it. So here we go. We'll take a look at this. So we have a ranger vet, a warrior priest, a bounty hunter, and a slayer. Yeah, a slayer.
Hammer Slayer.
Of course, you just go to the next spot. Oh my god, dude.
I like the cinematic vibe they
Slayer
got going on
gameplay.
with their view. What did you say?
I said I love some Slayer gameplay, and yes, it is a cinematic vibe. Oh no.
Yeah, I am now.
That was
Speaking of
such-
team comp, I feel like Bounty Hunter and the Warrior Priest are probably like the polar opposites of Southspire in terms of like lore.
No, you should have.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
actually.
The two ways that doesn't matter. Yeah,
I mean, thinking about how when you and I were playing a couple of weeks ago, and I was trying to get some bounty hunter play in, there's the whole different mind shift from me always playing a frontliner to be like, maybe you don't need to be up in the front all the time. You know, and it took me I don't know how many runs and all of your patience to let me die like 6-7 times.
Oh, it was fun though. It
Well, yeah,
is
but
like it's kind of like refreshing to see people like hard focusing on frontline career or backline career suddenly switch on the other end and to see them kind of need to relearn the game, even though they do have like all the basic knowledge of how the game works. It just sometimes the mindset switching takes a while.
I do want to take a minute and say thank you for everybody who's coming in. People who said something in the chat. Is it Adoki? Thank you. Flem, thank you for being here. Lubby, thank you for being here. Color Code, I'm gonna help. Hello Flower, hello Flower, hello Flower. Is it Meritos? Hail you to you. Thank you for being here. And Bunker, thank you for being here. Hail to all of you. So with these particular mods, does our Slayer have what's it called? His 30% damage reduction, like his built-in from balance?
Not built in. I believe this team is playing tournament balance.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is a tankier, slightly tankier version compared to official round, but not that much different. A Slayer is still just good because, just simply because of the how much often he can out and the level 30 talent crunch just give you so much space. They also have a warrior priest, which is like a great pairing with Slayer if you can afford a special sniping, of course, because neither of them have a real range weapon. Just ignore the throwing axe. But yeah, like Slayer player plus warrior priest are very steady frontline. Both have like extremely tanky, provide a lot of space to the team, and warrior priest can bubble the Slayer for some just like free space for the frontline to reclaim during the invincibility period of time. But
Well,
looks
we
like
just-
their ranger veteran unfortunately getting into some bad position, which isn't really his fault because when you go invis, enemy just run past you, and ranger veteran invisibility doesn't allow you to run through the enemy. So half a second of run position can just put you in some very dangerous position there.
We saw just there the moment you talked about the bubble, it went out on our Slayer, they were able to jump in, get the bubble, get a res, and then try to reposition here. Not even just reposition, but stabilize a little bit. I also want to shout out Azileo. If I said that wrong, I apologize. But that they are our art for this event. We did the Fun Run event logo this morning. I'll show it off some more in a little bit, but they are our art. I'm gonna call him the artificer. Our art artificer. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Oh man. Do you think any of these teams will want to do some style points and kill a sack rat?
Oh. Depends how to say. There is actually a bug with it. So Sakura Split, Firestrike only coded up to Legend and Cataclysm 1. If they're playing Cataclysm 2, it actually won't split. We'll see. Yeah, so only on Legend and Cataclysm, Sakura was split into Red Ogre. Other difficulty, they either don't split at all or they split to like lower tier enemies. We'll see about that. But yeah, it'll be. It's because some people here are like, you know, pure multi-round enthusiastic. They probably never play Twin Weekly or something. They might not even know that. I had that happen a couple of times. I mean, somebody plays on official Twitch with me. They're like, oh, a Sakura, it's Twin, you killed it. I was like, wait. And then we just wipe out like 2 minutes later because of that.
I was gonna say, yeah, you guys are talking about it as if everybody knows what happens, but if you kill a sack rat, it splits into 2 monsters. So, for those of you who aren't aware, I mean, I'm assuming if you're on a niche Vermintide broadcast at this stage of the game's life cycle, you probably know what happens. But just in case you don't, yeah, we'll split into 2 monsters, which is why Ishka's calling it style points, because that would obviously be a huge thing to have to deal with at these difficulties.
Yeah, 2 Red Ogre is definitely not what you want to deal with when you already have like layers of enemy on top of you.
Oh yeah, no, I mean it's the thing that always amazes me when I watch these kind of high level plays or whatever, high level playing and mods and what have you. Is just the sheer density of of enemies. It really is. Well, it lives up to the name of fighting the tide. I'll tell you that for free. But it is always just a bit insane to watch people just hack rats. I love this Slayer, by the way. This is great. It's always fun to watch. Cog Hammer is a spectacular weapon.
I love the sound effect with the headshots.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Is there something rewarding to
I think
it?
the whole, it's something whole community kind of agree with. There are a couple mods out there just specifically just adding the headshots onto different weapons.
So someone was asking in terms of mods what we're using here. So we do have the a couple of mods that help out would be like your Deed Mutators selector is something that we got going on here, but you got your Uber Strike 5, Beastman Loader, Kata 3, and Death Wish. There's also Onslaught. What am I missing here? Obviously the mod framework.
We also have Uber Strike 5, which allows you to add a 5th player and also allow you to use like multiple different careers on the same character.
Oh, so does that mean we have other teams that are running 5 players?
Yes, there is actually a team running 5 players. They're actually doing some very crazy difficulty right now. If you want to switch to them.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. You know what? I need to add them. I thought it was an alternate when I was creating the player list, so I will be adding them in the player list. Let's take a look at this and talk about 5 players, because I'm really in love with the idea of adding more players to these difficulties. So initially here we take a look at this team, Strike Team. We got an IB, we got a Foot Knight, we got a Ranger Vet. It looks like there's even an Outcast Engineer, and we're taking a look at a Grail Knight as well. So 3 Bardens, 2 Krubers.
I think we have. That's not the team name on your. This is not a strike team.
This is not Strike Team?
This is not. This is a team. Ooh, strike 5.
I'm gonna need you to say that the right way.
No. You heard me. I don't want to say it again.
Oh, that's the spawn of chaos.
Yeah,
Alright,
they
I will
are
update
playing.
that
Warriors.
panel.
Yeah, they are doing extra. Doing extra ambience with Twitch mode, 200% with twin, with Kata 1 Death Wish Onslaught.
Amazing. Troll Hunter, Strength Potion spam. Yeah, well, you know, whatever works. Dwarves are nothing if not a practical people. Well,
we do have 3 shortling here in this team comp. Yeah, they have engineer, Ironbreaker, and Ranger Veteran. But it is still tough. They put the Twitch timer very low and on no blessing, and on top of everything else.
just fighting off the beach is turning into a huge thing. There's a Minotaur there too. That's fun. 2 Minotaurs. Why not?
Yeah,
Why not?
It's 200% Twitch. So it's a
I'm
two
loving this. We've got so you've got your torpedo going out. I mean, how do you find time to even reload with something like that? I mean, you got 4 other players, sure, but now you've got 2 banners.
They have a Ironbreaker and Funa just shield bash constantly.
Also, they have.
The Ironbreaker. Oh.
IB represent.
Well, shout out to Chance who likes to hit the fire rat 100% of the time constantly. The other day I was playing with him. I was like so scared every single time there's a fire rat approach because he loves hitting me.
Oh. Curse.
What's point? It is just this is just for fun, and yes, you are just trying to complete 4 maps in a what are we doing today? Ishka, 3 hours?
Yes, 3 hours. Do you want to go over the maps, Cheese?
Yes. So it's still similar to the regular Onslaught event. It's team were trying to complete 4 map in 3 hours. The map pool is for this event is the Pit, Empire in Flame, Righteous Stand, and Horde of Magnus.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay.
Seems
Those are
like
some-
Horn
that's a tough
would
map
be
pool.
that map that you're like, okay, let's go to that because it feels like that would be a successful map.
Oh my fucking frames.
Look at their screen just popping with purple, and look at kill feeds like.
God, I love. Dude, what the fuck is?
There's so many enemies on this beach.
PowerPoint tide, bro.
Yeah, like I think for this kind of for this kind of situation, the most annoying thing is definitely gonna be special. Like I think I killed Ranger Veteran is just like a 1 assassin pounce, and you kill the assassin is split into 2 storm and that's starting attacking you.
I'm pretty sure.
Dude, that's so dirty. That was a fire rat that dropped down from behind them to unleash the flame and push them into the horde. That's some PvP strats right there. But they're making some way. They're pushing and moving a little bit. Just pretend it's weaves. Just push and move.
You know, when you were resing Uves, you should have said I wouldn't leave you.
Oh, Weave doesn't have infinite spawn.
Maybe it should. Weave season 5.
Maybe it should. I agree. But I think another thing here is like they also have a Twitch mode. If they don't kill fast enough, eventually the
I
bots
did.
will
To
overwhelm.
make your Uvu voice and of course.
Ooh, they're even using like this the cleave.
Yeah,
Not the double pump,
horizontal.
doing the cleave with a Grail Knight.
Yeah. I mean, if every single alt can hit like 20 units, then yeah, I think
give
it's
this
definitely
some
worth it.
Yeah.
Where is? I'm just drinking.
The voting, if you wanted, I don't know if they have it. Some
Yeah, you
teams
guys,
are.
Yeah, they actually have. If you, I'll type in chat.
Oh, they do. Yeah. If you want to go to their stream, you can vote.
No.
It's actually we're pulling these streams from their streams and kind of consolidating it into kind of shoutcasting the event. But if you wanted to go and participate, like go in there and give them treasure hunt right now. Go in there and give them treasure hunt.
More than before. They're slicing.
Yes, somebody did it.
Ammo back here.
Oh my god.
No, it's treasure hunt. Don't shoot the fuck.
Well,
Oh yeah,
let's
listen
see.
to him. Do it. Do it.
Oh, true.
Do it.
do it. Just do it.
Oh, I heard ogres. There's one. I know. I see at least one over there.
I'll give you that one. I grant you that one, Yoik. Yo, what?
Thank you.
Oh no, that's disgusting.
2 ogres.
Get Terry back.
It's all ogre now. Can you ledge in this location?
No, unfortunately no. There is like very few. There actually no ledging spot on pit.
You're doing work
So
on one ogre. Come on.
There you can instant kill some of them with like a slot on couple spots, but like a regular ledging spot, I don't think there is.
That's the most dirty thing about the ogres. It's not even the ogre themselves, but it's the hook rats immediately after. And if you're too close, and if they spawn just right, it's just an instant hook on you.
Okay.
We will have a meeting
Yeah.
in my office.
But lure out into two ogre into 4 hook rat, 4 hook rat into 8 stormvermin, 8
I
stormvermin
know.
into 16 clan rats, 16 clan rat into 32 slave rat.
I mean, that in itself right there is style. They took out 2 ogres. They dealt
I
with all
mean,
the specials. It seems
but
like
they
they're
did
finally going to
went
be able
back
to take
spawn
3
point.
steps.
Yeah, they went back to spawn point, and now 2 more boss gonna show up as well.
Okay, dudes.
That's impressive.
What a war
Let's
of
go
attrition.
take a look at, we got a couple more teams to look at. This is Walling Disaster with Flem. And again, if audio is a little loud or a little quiet, I kinda can change it. You guys let me know.
Ishkam, you might want to change the stream title. I think it's still using that.
Oh no, I didn't change it. You're right. I am so sorry, guys. This is not a tournament. This is Onslaught. So I'm gonna change it right now. Fun run. Onslaught series fun run. Let's do that. I apologize, guys. This is not a tournament. Done. There we go. That should be updated. So if you refresh your browsers, it will say it. It should say it in a couple of seconds, maybe in a minute or 2. But thank you for getting that.
Ooh, a shield chaos for you.
I love the Shield Chaos Warriors.
Do you?
Oh yeah, dude, I love how they sound. They're menacing. They like slap you with the shield. There's so many things about them I actually enjoy.
And +1 armor save from that parry bonus too. So anyway, for those of you who have ever had the misfortune of playing tabletop Warhammer Fantasy, you know what it is. What are we looking at for the Zealot class here? I actually can't tell. I mean, I can see the others. So you got the Warrior Priest in there, obviously, but this could be. Call him a Zealot. Sorry, I'm a dark.
No, this is a
Salsa.
Zealot.
It is a Zealot. Okay, I was
it's either
unintentionally
Zealot.
correct.
Yeah. You are watching first-person POV or Flem Millers, who is a lot enthusiastic. You rarely see him play anything else nowadays.
Sometimes you just gotta specialize. But they've made some pretty good headway here on this particular map. They've kind of gotten through the Burning Tavern event. Am I thinking the wrong map?
No, you're right. They get through the mid event already.
Beautiful headshots. It would have been nice to see that event, because I'm pretty sure that event had to have been hell getting out of it.
Yeah, that event has quite a bit density. There are some very tanky Stormvermin waves.
I'm a screenshot that, actually. That's awesome. Blight Stormers need jiggle physics.
Oh no.
Never
Event was
mind.
super clean. Glad to hear it.
I mean, don't leeches have chin physics? jiggle physics, jowl physics.
I don't want that in my team. I don't want art imitating life. Okay, I've had enough of that.
I don't want to know if it's true or not.
That's why
That
every
knowledge.
morning I look in the mirror. I'm just like, how's the Blightstormer doing today?
The Blightstormer.
Ah.
Let's see if we can move.
I do like Falchion Zealot, to be honest.
Like, we're in the middle of the hall,
I used to play this. I mean, obviously, I've never been a Death Wish Onslaught man because I'm too cowardly. But I did indeed play Falchion Zealot, like on kata difficulties, just regular kata. So I like the setup. I like the Warrior Priest too. I'm glad that we've seen some Warrior Priest.
It is a very fluent weapon, just for how fast you can swing on top of the all the attack speed bonus from the lot.
Yep.
On tournament balance, Falchion is getting quite a bit buff, actually. I believe it's like so far one of the best horde clear and on armor single target DPS weapon on the lot. So you do provide a very good Berserker, Monk, Molar, and boss damage.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, but you know, armor is still a big issue, which they can be solved with the Warrior Priest, with the Warrior Priest with some Hackstacker, Focus Fire, and some good old elbow grease from the Daylight. You know. If hit him once, he doesn't die. Hit him 10 times more.
Right? Yeah, they just keep hitting them, and eventually they will stop moving. Oh,
Don't look at the chain.
high level strategy discussion here. Just hit them. Just hit them until they stop moving. Uh-oh.
Hey, that's a Dark Souls strategy, okay? Don't get hit.
Yeah, it's true.
And hit him.
Just don't get hit and hit him.
I need a modder. I need a modder to make glory kills. If a modder makes glory kills, I will play modded like 100% of the time.
What do you mean glory kill? Like slow-mo extra gore scene?
Yeah, like just like some sort of crazy slice them in half, or maybe not even glory kill. Nah. I need glory kill. I was gonna say Left 4 Dead slow-mo, but no, it needs to be a glory kill.
I think it'll be
Killing floor.
I
Not.
don't think it'll work very well on all the enemy, but I think just some special like all the disabler more than the boss maybe. Like,
Nah,
it'll be
I want Kruger to get.
Kill.
I want Kruger's like shove attack with the great sword to do like a vertical cut in half and guts.
Yes, sorry.
There is a fat chart game out there with a lot more advanced score physics because it was released many years after this
Hey,
one.
I need
all
glory
I'll say
kills. Like Doom needs to get put to
Glory
shame.
kills. Doom. I think it might interrupt the flow.
But it doesn't interrupt my fun.
Stomp it on people anyway. That'd be savage.
So we're gonna take a look here at War Strike 5. I got it right here. Oh, so I have the wrong team for. That's what it is. I got the wrong team lined up. Ooh. But this is the team that's gonna have our Iron Breaker. They got off the beach.
Yeah, they got off the beach. They did. That's a win already.
D-Day right there. They managed to do it. I got a bite and a hold now on the rest of this map. Good lord.
This location is one of those spots where you're kind of like, okay, it's a little tough, and it's gonna open up for. Oh, nice! It's gonna open up for us as soon as we get to the top of this hill, and it actually gets even harder the second you get up to this particular spot, because they're not coming at you from two angles.
Yeah, you have front and behind cover, and also the wall the Gronette was standing earlier can also have stuff climbing through. Look at the amount of ambience it pulled just by stepping two step forward.
But you can see exactly, they know exactly that. They're moving forward. Ooh, is that a grudge on our Ranger Vet?
No, it's a pistol.
Oh, okay. I was
It's,
like, wow, those some.
36. 36.
You and your you and looking at numbers.
I mean, that's all I look at. Okay. I mean, it's
I'm
all
glad
it
they're getting
is.
some
Bunch
votes,
of, bunch
too.
of 0 and a 1.
I was
No,
just gonna
that's-
say, Cheese doesn't even see the game anymore. He just sees it's all Matrix vision on your end. The warehouse event is gonna hurt. Yeah, I'd see that.
Yeah,
That's a fair assessment.
that warehouse event is even tough on regular Twitch, which is like one biggest thing about Twitch mode on the map is like if you need to hold some plays, it's just very very hard because eventually some boss gonna show up with a vault and you just can't hold it in a place when there's a boss on your face. Oh no, right, that's another thing. Yeah. See, like the Tangling Song used to just like work on one player, but it's actually one character. So if you vote for the dwarf, it's every single dwarf gets a Tangling Song.
Pinged by Grim.
He's all the way over there. I also love the fact that this is a axe and shield IV. Obviously, you're doing a lot of just like charge attack shield slaps, but the
Yeah.
fact that it's the axe, I'm loving it.
Yeah, axe and shield just shield bash faster than hammer and shield. It's a bit slower on the other aspect, but the shield bash speed is most important here.
I think Ironbreaker should have double shields.
Assassin vote. Or not assassin vote, but disabler vote. Yeah, let's go.
Dude, Grenade shield has like a weapon with double shield and a throwing shield.
Do you know? No, now I want Foot Knight to have a throwing shield. Do you realize how Captain America that is?
Yeah, charge a thing and throw your shield. Please bunch of rats. Call it back. Oh.
So places like this, I mean, they have a ranger vet, so that's kind of nice, especially if they can get the space for it. I'm sorry, an engineer, if they can get the space for it. But like, do you want to create choke points like this? Is that really going to help, or are
it
you?
Really depends on the team and the difficulty you're playing, of course. On this level they are playing, unless you have like a cheap armor piercing AoE, choking point is actually very dangerous. Just simply because you can't kill them fast enough. But they do have Trollhammer and bombs, so it is actually ideal.
Yeah.
But like if you're running like a more traditional comp, say something like a crossbow bounty hunter and stuff like a witch hunter and mercenary, something like that, it will be really hard. It will be actually not a good idea to create a choke point.
Can't shoot that guy, is way too far.
Where is he?
It is on the other side of
Oh,
the
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the troll hammer obviously is like feels like it's a big part of this setup, right? Like this is the engine.
I hate this normal.
Yeah, I think
of this
yeah,
team.
the engine of this team is the Trollhammer infinite ammo Trollhammer combo and
Players
the
the best in the world, didn't you know?
Trollhammer combo and the shield bash foot knight, which is like provide the most amount of space in these kind of because also with charge and shield bash, just tons of space created.
Okay, makes sense.
And yeah, and then it's a Grail Knight. Grail Knight, most important thing about him in this mode is just the strength potion. 200 on tournament balance is like 250 or 300 kill. You just fill up so fast on you can see like every single member of the team here have a potion in their hand.
Gosh, this is gonna be a slog for these guys. I mean, I will say I feel like they're making better progress just in these streets than they were on the beach, at least. Maybe the choke point's actually helping them there as opposed to kind of more space.
Yeah, I mean, this team definitely benefits from choke point, and once you leave the beach area, there won't be that many special from the rope kind of situation going on.
Right.
Fucking noob.
Starbelly says something. If everyone's using Twitch, they should just use this channel for their integration. And I feel like that's not a bad idea. Obviously, you're not voting. You'd be voting for who we're watching and like potentially voting for other people. Ooh, they're gonna be picking up a Mino over here.
Oh,
It's so good. Just 2 calls, you know.
Just 2 of them.
Just 2 of them. It's way
Giant,
better.
angry,
It's a
angry
way
cows.
it's a way easier than the Lurat vote. You guys somebody voted on it earlier.
Where did my old?
Ooh, nice.
It's so hard when there's like tons of enemy run towards you and you can't kill anything, just so that you don't misfire on some polo ride and kill yourself because of that.
When they throw the fire and you got the gas and the purple lightning, it's like you're at an EDM like
Concert.
discotheque, you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well,
Oh, and now it's
did
now
not
it's
Ooh, what was that?
Yeah.
Range?
I rest.
Thank you.
overheads, man. Overheads for days.
The first person POV we're playing Chance, he is playing RP. The rest of the players are from Europe, and he is in North America. So I'm pretty sure that's just like a laggy overhead that landed on him. Not
Uves
really
is
range.
Cheating. Sorry, excuse me. Uves is cheating.
This is the only time I've seen Beastmen in in a fight the tide of
I'm loving it, man. There's little things like that.
Usually we have no beastmen enabled for the event, so you don't really get
Poor
into it.
Beastmen. Ah, they're already the marginalized Chaos faction, and then now this.
No. That was real.
Oh, they really are the redheaded stepchildren of Chaos. It's sad.
Right. Stepchild.
They are really annoying to fight, though, to be fair. And I can
love
see
it,
how,
dude.
just given the nature of these events, obviously they make things so much more difficult.
Fuck
But
Yeah, I think for me personally, for me to support using no beastmen was like a long time ago, like 3 or 4 years ago. There was like a one team like doing super well.
Ubu America.
They almost full cleared. They almost full cleared them all 4 map on first try, except they got beastmen 3 times in a row in the darkness section of the Blight Reaper.
oh, unfortunate. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, that's like the moment for me personally to support using no beastmen for the event. It's like it's just such a high variable on the difficulty spike.
It's
Wait, no,
it's a
kill
pure
them for
we're
ammo.
pure vintage here. We got the original Vermintide factions. You know, we're not doing any of that nonsense. It's all
That's
good.
what I'm saying.
This is going actually, considering the level of difficulty that we're witnessing, this has actually been going relatively smoothly here for most of this section. Can't tell what we're looking at. Gunline and something else that I'm sure is terrible. Oh, release the slaves.
Yeah. It is a slave. You just bunch of slave, right? They don't even split, so should be
Body
fine.
with the chance of strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll for gun right, guys. Go for it. Yep.
Gunlight.
Yeah,
We're gonna see
Gunline,
how
let's
this.
go.
I blocked
Yeah,
the Berserker
so that will
King.
be
I'm officially locked in.
200% volts. That would be like
Fuck,
6
okay,
to 12 gun rat.
But they
And
got
each one of them
shields
split
and
into
they've got
two.
a foot knight. They'll be fine. We're gonna see how it plays out, and then I want to take a look at the last team we haven't seen yet today, and that'll be Return of Apes Together Strong.
I don't think they're playing today. Actually.
No? Oh.
No. You can check them. I might be wrong, but last time I checked the thing, they did mention in the sign up that they might have some issue not being able to play today. Oh, look at the Funet just can't charge through the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Keep getting knocked
Oh.
back.
5, 6, 5 storm vermin in one blow. Some.
That's got to be demoralizing.
They're just getting poked by a bunch of slaves. There's all your HP.
No, I think 5 Stormfieldmen getting killed in one blow. Because they still keep coming. We got to give credit to these guys because that's wow. If you saw 6 of your elites get taken out in one swing, that'd be me done for the day.
I mean, he's a Grail Knight.
I mean, we just moved from the Indian Normandy to Pacific.
Jeez,
Pretty much.
this isn't the Philippines.
Oh no, the girl knight. No, too
Ooh,
much
right
gas.
before a
Oh,
boss is spawned
no.
too.
Oh boy. It's okay. You still got 4 team members. Keep going.
Apes had problem organizing. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, boss, come in.
Rising horrors. Well, that's gonna be. Oh, there's a fight. Gonna be rising
Yeah,
horrors
yeah.
or trolls.
You need to get out. You don't want to fight two bosses in that little choke point down there.
Man, this is a ton of shit in front.
They're like, oh, there's so much stuff. Ooh, is that a patrol back there too, or just so
no,
much
that's
ambient?
just ambient. Just so much ambient.
Jeez. Well, they're dealing with chaos spawns. I actually dislike chaos spawns the most out of any boss.
Really?
Can't stand them.
Like the mouse is too small.
No, just the enemy. It is its type of aggression. Its weird attacks, like all of it. I'm just not. I don't like them.
Well, if you hate Chaos Spawn here, you should see the Chaos Spawn Dark Tide.
The only, you know what? I'll be honest with you. The only boss I've killed in Dark Tide is the big old slug boss.
Oh, the.
Ammo?
Oh no, I've killed the troll too. Or Ogren, I'm sorry. The
Plague Ogre.
Plague Ogren, yeah.
Don't waste it, bro. I have got so much.
Sorry.
There's a nice charge, but a gutter is ready to receive. Kruger, get out of the doorway.
Yeah, yeah. See that assassin puns just like split into two, so we're preventing to get back.
Now you've got a troll. Oh, that's a troll vomiting from one window from behind too. They got two. Oh, can they? Oh no. Okay, our IB picked them up and was like, let's go this way. Oh, get the dice. We should let dice give you like a 5% movement buff or something.
Dude, I when I play multi-run, I turned off the dice spawn in my game. So
No.
people don't get distracted.
Loot, but not loot.
Well, Trollhammer's certainly doing, living up to the name right there.
Absolutely.
I mean, consider what kind of stuff they're running. This type of armor piercing AoE is definitely mandatory.
So good at monk. Why not? Why not? Yeah, this is a slog. They're gonna be tired as hell at the end of this. I'll be honest. It's like it's exhausting to watch. I can't even imagine what it's like having to deal with the actual play of this, because this could easily take them, what, like 2 hours? I would not even be remotely surprised if this took them 2 hours, an hour and a half at least.
Yeah.
Right, Kivas?
I think so far the longest game, just you know, no Twitch but no twing. Also, my longest I saw is like an hour.
No,
and 40
vote treasure
minutes.
hunt. Sorry to interrupt.
You got 20 seconds. Fix that decision.
I'm gonna to vote in their chat actually.
Go.
Hashtag A. Hashtag A.
Let's go take a look at our other teams. Unless
This is
unless
the
it's- uh-oh.
literal
Uh-oh.
bastard
Thank
curse.
you,
Hashtag A.
Keep doing it. We got 5 seconds. But there's probably a delay too.
Significantly worse.
I saw that little blue bar started to pop up. It was like, uh-oh.
Oh my
Oh, they've been spared. They've been spared this time. I mean, I say they've been spared. They're gonna get hit by a bunch of fire, but they've been spared.
What happened there?
Yeah, I don't know. It was.
There's a lot of disablers at once.
I just wanted to cycle through teams. I know that they had that horde coming in, but we just wanted to go back. This is our first team that we were watching at the beginning of the day. This is Rat Haters Anonymous, TM, and it looks like they've also been. Ooh, okay, beam staff and some floats. Okay, so they've kept their composition. They are here on the beach at the beginning of this map. This is the first map of the pool.
I saw people going on the rock. I just
Right.
followed orders.
I thought there was gonna be more ways to the horde. So I just
I
went
love
to
it.
the rock.
I actually am really enjoying the scythe
Yeah, I'm
gameplay.
gonna
It's fun
go
to
a
see.
little bit
I gotta
ahead.
jump into
First
some Vermintide and play this.
Behind you.
I know it won't be exactly as it is, but it's still good.
Yeah, Sai is a pretty good weapon.
It looks cool.
A lot of people, I mean, it's only two-handed weapon on Sienna. Lots of people just
Look
like
for
the
stab rat.
Girthy feeling
there goes my
of the
elbow.
chopping down rats with a gigantic melee.
Wave coming in.
Kill the elites and let Diz get temp.
I'm gonna shoot and just let my natural regen work.
No, there's no more elites in the horde. You can get temp.
Okay.
I really I wonder what do we know what difficulty they're playing on, like in addition to the mods and
good.
stuff?
We let Team 3 pick, so not really sure this one in particular.
It's so funny to see this just compared to what we were just watching, because obviously this is a high density and challenging in and of itself, but it's
Said.
Yeah, but I mean,
Not
the other team
anywhere
also
near
have
as insane.
like a additional player, so the other
Oh,
team
yeah.
was running.
Smooth.
it's funny to see.
It kind of feels like you said, like you're playing Cataclysm for a while, and you're like, okay, I need to step it down a notch, right? And then you take it to just to Legend, and you're like, well, wait a minute, why is the game so different?
Yeah, no.
Can I solo this?
Can I solo this? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
every
me
single
and,
every
Dark
single
Side.
every single step move up is quite a bit different. Can you play
When you
Unified
go-
multiple
Somebody might
spots?
just have a few
Yes.
seconds.
Some guy. No, never mind.
So when you go from being like, freaking out, everything is just chaos and terror, and then you go to, like the lowest difficulty because you got somebody new playing, and it's just zen. Like you could be reading the newspaper and playing at the same time, playing with your feet.
You're at full health.
This isn't StarCraft.
There was 2 Stormvermin doing cleaves.
But no, I think
I mean,
there's something to be said about that, because it's like you said, you could be new player, right? And that's kind of the point of this particular fun run. And we have captains and stuff like that, different modes that kind of encourage other people to play. But something to think about with this difficulty is it gets you used to playing with these mod types. Maybe you're not used to the balance changes. Maybe you're not used to how Deathwish works, how Onslaught works. You're not used to how, the variation changes.
You jumping down on us?
Yeah, let's fall back a little.
And it's good that we have these lower difficulties so that you can, acclimate yourself to that and be like, hey, you know what? I want to push myself harder, do that 1% every day, and now suddenly you're playing at the highest tier of the highest difficulty.
Yep.
I think that's
That's how. Yeah, that's how you
nice.
slowly move to the what did you run? Ishka, the 52 special team is actually getting ready to get out of the pit. Maybe you want to switch to
yes.
the victory run.
That's an assassin behind. In the hoop.
I do see community talking to Noko over here. This is awesome. This is the type of thing we want to see of community. Oh, are they going to try to do the jump? Oh, I hate trying that. There's always a gutter runner. Oh, someone got picked up because of density, so they are going
no,
to fall.
it's only the Grill Knight left.
And he gets grabbed.
Oh man, that's devastating.
All the way fighting through there. Oh, like you can see the little charts. They're above 10,000 kills.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me at all, to be honest. Oh, it's a shame.
Man. But that spot right there, I don't like that jump. It's too risky. There's density. It's so many rats. It's not even beastmen. And the density is so hard that you will just get like caught up on a model and you won't be able to make that jump.
I mean, there was no way to hear the lead.
Yeah, but if you play on Deathwish, that jump is actually overall safer. Because you just can't push through enemies sometimes because they are like barely staggerable.
I
Yeah, I
don't
think they're gonna
like
just
the risk.
practice.
Yeah,
That's why you. That's why you practice. Yeah, it seems like you're going to move into Empire. Do you want to go back to the Team Movers fight? They're about to enter the mid event.
Let's see.
Alright, yeah, sorry.
Here we go. All right, so what we were talking about earlier, this is our 5-player team. They are going into the mid event here. They gotta burn the food and then survive. There's a couple of places that I guess you could kind of hold up, kind of defend. Are they gonna choose high ground? Probably because it's a climbing animation.
Yeah. There are a couple spots you can hold pretty well, but like because of Twitch mods, the moment a monster boss shows up, they cap. And that'll be the biggest issue.
Oh, this location. You know what? I just remember this spot. Like seeing here, I was like, oh wait, no, this is it. For me, this particular area, especially with specials that could come in, would be like gas rats. You know, with the Twitch. Because this is actually pretty nice if there's chaos and it's, I don't want to say nice, but like with chaos and you know there's leeches coming in, they typically show up on that bookshelf to the right, so you can kind of prepare for that.
You don't util it.
Yeah,
but here
if the Twitch Vault gas rats spawn outside the event, it'll be fine, but yeah, there is a chance they spawn inside the event are coming from like the most second floor on the left side window.
They want to screw wizards strategizing, bro.
Oh, someone said you should hold the legendary.
They really do just pop out of that bookcase.
All right. If there's no need to thank you, Muertos.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I
for
heard
real. You
that,
can kind of anticipate it.
Yeah, Muertos, fuck you.
Oh no, they lost a door. Well, he's okay.
Both Kruger players think.
Berserkers for
Where
sure.
are we holding?
Hashtag
Are we holding
A.
the
Anybody
legend
who's
spot?
anybody who's voting.
America.
Oh, here we go. The spot.
This could be okay too. I don't particularly like this spot.
Oh yeah. Everything. No. Everything got.
What is this
destroyed.
FOV? That sort of was like the whole screen.
Oh, that counter spacing. That counter
Jeez,
spacing.
every-
Okay, that's
That's
lame.
counter spacing. Okay.
Everything.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Enjoy your
But
lunch break.
Just to explain,
But
like, if basing is on,
this
then
is-
all
I
the
mean,
event gets destroyed. So
There we go. Just sitting.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
way-
just let
Wait,
the
Masterwork.
doors do the heavy lifting.
Masterwork, point your gun at us.
Canonically,
Lucas,
this
come
is
here,
essentially
put
how
your gun at
doors
us.
view the world. It's just men sitting around doing nothing and doors being hammered. Also, I just noticed he's got horns on his head. That's so
I love it.
disturbing. It looks like a chaos door.
Okay, we can go.
No.
We should go.
Oh yikes! Yeah. Well, Stonefing is fine.
Ooh,
Well, they did manage to not having a
I-
boss fall happen. It's pretty lucky. They can already escape,
Yeah,
and
really.
even if they got
Is it fine?
Stonefing Vault, it won't be that bad.
Let's go.
Kind of just
Fucking
wandered
Uwu
off.
Vess.
Excuse me. I'll be honest, that didn't seem hard. Compared to some of the other stuff that we've seen them do, that hardly seemed hard at all.
Yeah, I mean, the big part of the difficulty for that event
Oh my.
is coming from the Twitch Vault, which they literally didn't just get a one Berserker Vault as enemy. The other one is just like movement curse that can move for a bit. And another thing for the other part of the map looks super dangerous for this team specifically is because they were using spawn tweaks to running 1,500 per ambient. So times the amount of enemy on the map, but it doesn't apply to the event. So that will make like event seems much easier compared to the rest of the map. But
I
yeah,
love
like
this
the
idea.
moment they leave the event, the next session is just like swarms from another enemies coming towards them.
Right. What is considered the end of the event, actually? I know it's probably a silly question considering how much of Fight the Tide I've watched, but I actually don't know if there's like a definitive marker.
It just case per case. Different event has different trigger we call
Right.
like setting things on, setting things off. For this event specifically, basically the last person jumping to event will trigger the event, and the event has two phases. One is chaos phase, one is the Skaven phase. Chaos phase is basically just spawn chaos and Skaven phase comes Skaven. And once the Skaven phase started, you can already escape the event. And the event will stop after they move far enough in the sewer. Specifically, the two pillars they are looking at right now. If they move beyond that, if they move beyond that, event will officially stop, and then the regular horde pacing will start again.
Interesting. Alright, yeah, that basically that answers my question then, because I was not sure exactly where. So I assume that it it's in their best interest to kind of play around those two. Oh no, maybe not. I was gonna say it's
No,
in
they
their best interest
already-
to play around the two pillars.
Not really. They do want to
Behind.
pacing eventually, and
Okay.
like
Everywhere, bro.
yeah, that's mostly the reason. There is advantage of playing behind the two pillar.
There's a
If you
rat in
don't
my
stop the
video game.
event, it actually won't push your respawn point further than just behind this two pillar. If somebody went down, you definitely don't want to extend forward, but eventually you do want to reach the end of the map, so you will need to move up at some point. And in this specific case,
Why are you asking
you need
questions?
somebody
We
to
know
move
the
out and
answer
pull all
to.
the ambience. See, like Ironbreaker. Okay, I don't know which dwarf. I don't know which dwarf.
One
is
of them.
to step, yeah, one of them step out for like 2 step and they just like hold the like 2 elites on top of them immediately.
Fascinating. Yeah, it's genuinely very interesting.
Yes, I'm one-handing sword SV. No, I will not stop.
Looks like it'll be Globity tears for them.
Globity? I like that. I like Globity.
The Globity globes. I don't know. That's a rough prospect
One-handed
right there.
sword. Fucking grind said the only chat thing about this weapon.
So this is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't say that.
I cannot.
Does a wider FOV make your Grail Knight cleave larger?
No, Grail Knight career skill is. I'm pretty sure they're either playing tournament balance or official balance, which means Grail Knight career skill is still like bounded by regular weapon cleave.
Okay.
So technically you can still hit more enemy, but you will run out of your cleave, and that's when where like your ult will stop doing damage, right? So it will help you hitting more stuff, but not like with enough density, it doesn't do anything. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I didn't explain it very well. Like it doesn't matter how much enemy you looks like you hit with your career skill on the screen. If you run out of your cleave, you just stop. Your career, you just stop doing damage or stagger.
Oh, fucking hell.
Like having a higher FOV and swing your camera helping you to reach that limit easier. But realistically speaking, you will reach that limit just fine without having that high FOV. So
Escape to the overhead.
Interesting. Going off of what you said and what color code, and is it Is it supposed to be magic? Says.
Single shot victory.
I play 90 FOV.
What's jumping to victory?
Suffering from
I want to play with that now with Grail Knight and a higher FOV.
Yeah, no, we're not moving. I don't think we're moving that much.
higher FOV in Vermintide, if you get used to it, just pure advantage because you actually can see. You actually can see more enemies on your screen, which will be easier for frontline to notice stuff happen. For backlines though, having a lower FOV sometimes help you to land a headshot easier.
Don't give it to me.
But I personally do prefer to recommend you to just play on as high FOV as possible.
Under all the scroll hammering and
We're gonna see them kind of clear out this area, and I want to switch up some teams.
you're pretty based on.
Yeah,
This is my normal Twitch
Team
experience.
Rotator
Someone
Anomalous is
abusing
about to
troll
reach
hammer,
the Epitome event.
someone abusing-
We are also coming in. We're 10 minutes into. We've cleared our first hour here on this stream, so we have 2 more hours here on this event to just coverage and just see the teams play. I do want to just say that again, this is the Onslaught series community fun runs event where we shake things up, have different mods. We even have the mutator for the Zinch twins, and it is just for fun, for bragging rights, I guess, at the end of the day. But it's going to be put on, I believe, I can't remember the frequency of how often we plan to do more like community fun, just no pressure. But if this looks like something you want to get into, or if you're like, hey, when's the next tournament? Come to the Discord, get involved. There's always people in LFG looking to form teams. I would like to say, are an international event because we have teams all over EU, all over NA, all over. We have players from Korea, we have players from Japan, we have players all over. So if you're like, I'm not sure about my time zones, no. There is a team waiting for you to jump in and get to killing some rats. I am not getting audio from this.
Also, for
There we
the
go.
escape, remember, if we want to try.
Yeah,
and
we saw
kill,
the swift bow earlier.
make it-
I just don't have any audio from
there's
that stream.
chaos
If anyone
waves,
can confirm
and
there's audio
then
from that
there'll be
stream, I'll go
escape
back and try to
wave.
fix it. But I can't get audio to run on
After the
the
chaos
elf's
wave,
perspective.
or
Yeah.
or once we see the Skaven wave start. One of those 2.
Mhm.
There is? I don't know what's going on my end.
Okay, I'm gonna heal us up, then we can probably start.
Yep.
Alright, let's go. Just these 2 crates.
There they go. Oh, immediate. Well, okay, we got lifts. We got lifts from our sister.
Ow.
It's a,
That
it's a
guy trying to
bicep
get out of
elf.
dodge.
It's just like this.
Elf with the biggest
and then we go
bicep.
to the spot. Then we're gonna go. And we wait until we see Skaven.
Oh, I see some.
Oh yeah, let's go.
We need Athlar in to send some elves in for the Olympics.
I think that would be
We're
deeply
not to
unfair,
get
but
subbed
anyway.
off.
We still have 2 things to burn, actually.
Can you imagine like
It does, as long as we burn one. it
any
does still the same.
gymnastics? The elves would just win all the time.
What's the 100-meter time for an elf? Why in all the developed fantasy lore that we have do we not have a clear 100-meter time for your average
There's a
elf?
leech somewhere. Be careful.
Come
You
on,
might
come on,
need to send it for
Warhammer,
something
what are we doing here,
else.
Games Workshop?
Thinking it, but
Anyway,
I was thinking it,
Also,
but I didn't want
they're in the spot again too, huh?
Don't be shy on bombing either.
Yeah, it is one
I
of the
want to
2
just, like,
spots
plan and
that
throw in your
are
bomb
easy,
when
man,
you drop.
easy to hold.
maybe.
No, Mauler's behind us. Mauler's behind us.
Oh, they're doing a call out.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
the leech was split into 2 Molar right behind you, which is can be very difficult. You need
Hey,
to call to the team to focus fire it and stuff.
I'm like 50-50 ratio of useful to useless wolves.
You only block half of my ults.
you only
That sight just
you
swinging
haven't
away.
actually killed
The
those ones
cleave
yet, I
and
don't think.
horde management is really something to
Me
see.
neither.
I always get so scared. I like you. I really enjoy Unchained,
This might be
So-
bomb time. This might be bomb time.
but I
One
always
way is
get
that
so
there's a
scared
leech that
at
is
floating at 50
Yeah,
or
the leech will
75%, like
teleport in.
having the
That's like
overcharge.
the only balanced spot it can
You know,
spawn.
you're supposed to have it, but I'm also like, oh, but my spells. Like right here, oh, to be able to like, oh, that's all I got. To accept that and switch to your melee and be like, I hope I got this. Obviously, your team is there too, but you're like, all right, well now my options are limited. Like I
Is
can't.
that from a special?
Yeah,
I need
no,
more
I totally
practice
get
with
what you
that.
mean.
Fire rat.
Yeah, I mean that's also why people
Yeah, Skaven specials
choose
can
the
still
level 25
spawn,
Talent
so it
Abandoned
will be a
and
little
level
bit
35 bomb. So if you have to blow up, you don't just die. You
Got
can
that one
still
that killed 4
sacrifice a
stormtroopers
bit to your
above it.
HP
They were
to
all
get your
just
ult back,
stacked
and
on top
then
of each other,
your
so-
ult again give you a THP.
Okay, now this
Okay.
looks like actual Skaven.
So I tried doing something
Yeah,
like
so
that.
let's give it-
What is the optimum
Okay.
amount
So,
of ability bar that you
Three-
should
Get
have
abilities?
before you
No, let's wait
trigger
for all of
abandon?
us to have
Okay.
abilities.
It really depends on what you want to do. So,
It's not a lot of risk to just.
say if you're in a situation where it's like,
Oh, let's
okay,
go now.
melee is
This
the
is
best
so empty.
option
I
currently
don't-
for me,
I'm
because like
gonna
even though
Get the one on the right.
like because a lot of your
We're all
staff
going.
option is great at horde clearing.
Oh, it's
In
left.
terms of armor damage, you still want to use your melee. So if you're in a situation where it's like armor
Let's
damage is more
loop around.
important, then you shouldn't
You're-
trigger.
I took a bad hit.
You shouldn't lower your hit, or you shouldn't trigger your
Okay.
abandon to get your ult back, because with the moment you use your ult, you lose all your heat too. So if it's a situation you need the armor damage, which means you need to keep your melee damage, you shouldn't use your ult or trigger abandon or whatever. But if the situation calls you to horde clear,
I made it through.
and you have something like a beam staff, fireball,
Did this bit.
fortification, stuff like that, then
Yeah, we can push through.
it will be
I see
it will
nothing,
be
so-
a pretty good idea sometimes for you to
We're not done yet.
trigger abandon, use your ult to clear your heat bar, and then spam your range weapon instead.
We have
I need help. I
one
need
more
help.
trigger.
I'm dead. If I don't get
Ooh.
taser, if you can ult.
Oh,
And save me.
oh.
It's
Sister
funny
Seven?
as you described that, we saw that exactly, especially with that horde clear just before they went into this area, and that was getting kind of scary. There was a bunch of those are Skaven
All right, we're good.
They
storm
are
vermin
Skaven.
just sitting there
Yeah,
hitting.
they are Skaven.
I
You're right.
flatlined. I couldn't think.
No,
Those are
just
those are
beastmen
Skaven.
with rat-like
They don't exist.
appearances. Yeah, those are just beastmen with rat-like appearances. Yes.
Good passwords.
You are correct. They are rats.
Oh my lord. Getting a little split up here in the drop down. That I guess they're okay. I mean, it's functionally okay for teams to play with that little bit of a split, right? That's not going to be a huge problem.
Yeah, I mean, ideally you want see everybody go to the same side, but like I said, they don't have Twitch mode, and at this point the event is about to finish. So worst case scenario, they just step 2 forward, then which will just stop the stuff spawning for at least like 20 seconds.
Oh, right there. We can hold it here.
And they handled the mid event quite well, right? Like that was not a bad mid event at all for them. Curious to see how much farther they get. And yeah, we know that there's a team that's on Empire, I think, as well.
There are 2 teams on Empire right now, actually.
Let's take a look at them.
Okay.
We've cleared this event. Obviously, getting up this hill, and the second drop down is actually where it kind of lightens. But where are teams at?
Skaven slave that I
We
thought
can go look at the team link. I don't want to read the name again. Lingo Com Juice Biscuits. They've been on Empire for a while actually, and I believe they switched the comp.
Looks like they're about 2 minutes into this attempt. This is our IB, Bounty, Witch Hunter Captain, and Ranger Vet. So I think it was Flem that said that Ranger Vet is super good to give feed ammo to the Duckfoot, but I don't think there is that. I think we have Brace, and I don't know what the other Saltspire has.
One Saltspire has crossbow, and we do have Duckfoot.
Oh, Witch Hunter has it.
Bounty Hunter. No, Bounty Hunter has Duckfoot.
Oh,
It has
does
39
I
ammo.
swear I thought those were well, pistols is pistols.
Yeah, it's 39 ammo. It's Duckfoot. And Ironburger has.
I need to learn to read
He's
numbers.
back to reading the numbers.
I need to read numbers. There's 2 types of people in the world, you know. Those can extrapolate from given information, and I'm not the other one apparently.
Numbers are hard.
Or I am the other one. We got Leech, we got a Storm. Ooh. Getting poked in the back. What poked you? It was a Mauler actually that took out our IB. I didn't see what actually took out our Ranger Vet, but that was a very quick wipe. It was Maulers? Oh, I mean, just got to look at what's in front of you. I'm bad at looking at things.
I mean, we've been doing it an awful lot anyway, so...
It was bound to happen.
Yeah.
I'm certain they're going to go ahead and try again. Yep, they're going to be on their way. So let's just do it real quick. Take a... Oh, we got some commercials.
I know one of us has
Go
to
get
be
snacks.
I mean, to be fair, they are playing on like lower than us.
We're going to catch the back end here. Oh, no.
I mean, Twitch is their big problem.
Oh, maybe they're going to lobby.
Yeah,
They're going to lobby to change up their comp.
Chaos Patrol, that's around 20 plus smaller.
They're about
Let me take a look at Uwu. What's Uwu doing? They are starting their Empire in Flames.
Yeah, they already cleared the pit.
Man, I feel so bad I didn't get
Engineer had like a 400,000 damage.
Redeems would have really made this
Well, bombs, huh?
fun.
Yeah, bombs Trollhammer, you know. Bombs Trollhammer, the crank gun. Yeah, stack up quick.
If you guys are watching other teams as well, and we know that they're coming to an event or fighting a boss, go ahead and just kind of just put that team's name in chat, and then I will switch over to it.
He probably already has it, to be honest.
I mean, do you have Amazon account?
And he's also got your size.
He has everyone's address, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
400k damage, NG. It's pretty nuts.
Oh, we can. Okay, I see.
a fat man in the door.
Yeah.
Nothing we could do.
I
You
love
have
that.
another team.
What's
You
that?
have another team in the pit mid event.
Which one?
It's distracting, I think.
Oh, I did this wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. Properties. I know that this is team. Ooh, what happened? What had happened was, I'm pulling from the wrong.
Jeez, the frames.
I gave it to the wrong person.
Wow, we already have a motion like 20 seconds in.
I already have a second one.
And we have to. Nice. Ooh, and that's a third, I think.
No, that was a.
Okay, this is gonna change a little bit here. There we go. So we actually have not been able to watch this team at all because I messed up a while ago pulling their stream. So let's sit on their stream for just a little while, kind of give them some better representation because this is the mid event. Ooh, they got pulled by like a 45-degree, saved, and then immediately hit by a berserker. That's
Yeah, it's kind of rough. They didn't successfully climb to the second floor before they properly start the event. So like they need to handle some wave on the first floor and they just can't hold it very well.
Okej, dobra, to 5 minut przerwy.
No.
Pytanie, czy nas z tego... Ktoś... Ciekawe, jak sobie inni radzą.
Ciekawy jestem, czy możemy oglądać.
Why beastmen are not allowed on Onslaught? They just have a weird difficulty spike that makes the game significantly harder.
Yeah, it's kind of unfair. It's basically to a point. It's kind of unfair for the team to get up beastmen. In the end, like you just like unfortunately your game is now twice as hard as other people.
There's a lot to it. You got your banner bearers, you got your the hyper density of them in general. They stop a lot of cleave of weapons. They have archers. The charge from Wargors.
Yeah, archers quite annoying, and just like the number on beastmen.
archers.
Oh, sorry, Beastigors.
The numbers on beastmen just unparalleled because like most of the horde is consistent with gore, right? But like number-wise, gore is like a marauder level on chaos. So on average, their horde, basically every single unit in that horde is like 4 times as tanky as Skaven. And also the beastman, beastman banner, it's just like adding so much more difficulty. On Cataclysm 3, putting down a banner will increase every single unit HP by 75. Like so basically every single trash unit in the horde become a small elite on Cata 3. And that just like slow down your pacing and such very badly. If you want to switch to, might be too late. 52 special, they are fighting their Red Ogre boss, but it might be over by the time you switch to it.
All ogre now. Those are excellent shots, but spawned a couple of pack masters.
Yeah, just immediate drag. I don't know which crew raid it is.
The one with the fancy hat.
Both have a fancy.
They choose a lot of interesting spots that are kind of spooky to be in my opinion. Like this spot,
this spot is not good. I'm pretty sure they just get pushed down into it by Red Ogre. This is definitely the ideal spot. There is a spot a little bit forward, better for holding, but again, it's like when there's a boss on the field, there's no holding spot whatsoever, per se, just because you can't really, unless you have like, of course, like an infinite ammo trollhammer, it's pretty much impossible to control both positions.
I don't know if the Hagbang killed that Blightstormer or if they just got lifted up. Oh no, it had to. Yeah, I don't know which one it was. He had to have gotten killed because that's.
It's probably lifted up, yeah. the one thing about Hackban is it's not that good at dealing with long range specials. Just because of the accuracy of the shots. Like you can kill special pretty quick if you can like land a multiple arrow onto it. Like the time to kill is pretty low. But the long range lowers your accuracy.
No ambience.
And can't land your shots means you just kill it much slower.
That is excellent headshot right there. They were coming down a hill. They were lifted up. It's a floating enemy. Like, they made it look so casual and easy.
Hagbane is an interesting choice, I must say.
It's a great weapon when there's density. The AoE poison just has so much damage piled up.
Yes,
I figured it
barrel
was
action.
Barrel action.
I love boom barrels.
Nice. It's pretty good barrel there. Well,
Yeah, I figured it was something to the effect of the AoE and what have you.
Yeah. Well, but shout out to the team for both elf players choosing the best elf skin, I guess.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a bulwark for you. If you get standing a corner with them, you gonna have a rough time. Just like no attack goes through it.
You get some healing off, pressing F, trying to just trying to survive it. There you go. Jump up as high as you can. Get that AoE. Make the AoE start working like she was talking about. Kruber getting downed.
Yeah, that they need to. It's just too much. It is AoE on the hackband, but the AoE doesn't go through armor without potion. So once they get stuck into the corner with a bunch of armor, it's kind of just depends on the grill net and sister lift.
From one corner into the other.
Yeah, and the one from that corner again back to the old corner.
Obviously, the gameplay is important, but the only thing I can are these custom skins that the elves are wearing?
No, this is a foot skin from the handmaid.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're using the handmaiden foot skin and the Waystalker helmet.
Okay. Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah. don't put too much attention on the foot. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I just it felt weird. I don't know. Well, they got out of it. We can say that at least.
Yeah. Hopefully there won't be too much ambient so they can get the grill net. It will be quite a bit run towards it.
I think this is true with every single event we've put on. You might not physically be too tired after playing. Maybe you are. This would like murder my elbow. But you got, I don't even know what your APM would be at this difficulty, but you're making multiple choices at once. You're interacting with, 3, maybe 4 other people. You're dealing with these different enemies. You got to think about positioning. You got to think about where you are. Is your skill up? Who has the items? What to prioritize? I feel like there's just as much mental fortitude needed as there is physical fortitude in order to play at this difficulty. And for this duration, like 3 hours long of this, man, I need to take a shower. I need to eat some food. Yeah.
You're sweating.
And then in terms of builds, I mean, we haven't seen this Waystalker run out of ammo because they're getting the ammo back on their kills from their ult.
Yeah.
Just got to make sure that you're able to be conscious of that.
Need to making sure what target you ult, because one thing about Waystalker ult is even after buffed in tournament balance, on Kata 3, it's still really hard to kill Chaos Elites and special, especially Blightstormer, Leech, and Molar. Like on Skaven, you can, if you get a critical headshot, you can get like a multiple special kill and elite kill and just immediately fill your ammo up on the Chaos region. your ammo economy is looking much less inconsistent. Like if you get like say like a molar wave, launcher molar wave, like 2 or 3 times in a row, you're gonna run on ammo low very frequently.
Looks like I missed Uwu. They got killed by Twitch trolls. Now, are you talking about like boss votes, or was it just Twitch vote overtook them?
You could be about troll voted by Twitch, so who knows?
Are you hating on my sugar-free monster?
I don't know which color can that is, so I can't actually judge what.
They got a bunch of different flavors. Where's Min Minis? Can someone summon Min over here and talk to my man Korvik over here about monster?
I was, you know, funny enough, they sugar-free monster. I was like, oh, I should go to my fridge and get a.
Team Rat Hater Nominus is about to reach the escape sequence on the pit. If you want to check it out. Oh, they're almost dying.
Monster.
Which one? I'm sorry.
That's the one that I was gonna go.
Rat Hater Nominus.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, you can probably heal yourself, Blue.
Oh.
Yeah, but there's things to murder back here.
The Scion Chain and
I'm shooting down the right side of the hallway.
Swiftbow King Kong.
So that's
This flamethrower wizard gonna have like a Zen Ember telling you.
Yeah. Healing drought here.
Dead.
Okay.
Dead.
There's a storm vermin coming in.
Okay, drink and then hand it to Taser.
Wait, careful.
We're going. Taser, where are you?
I'm here.
Oh, he's ready to run so hard with a speed pod.
Let's go. Oh,
they just gonna pass a potion to battle with it. That's smart. Battle with it, just run concoction and just go to the end.
Which end is it? Oh, there's one blink. There they go. And they're out of here. You can't even see the outline with all of this.
Yeah.
They're saving that F for the right second.
You good, Taser?
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
Oh, Packmaster picked up the sister. Sister wanted uppies. Packmaster gave her uppies.
And then assassin.
Okay, they've made it. At least the battle wizard is in the portal.
Why are they so slow?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it's pretty
Like,
nice. They
literally
save
not
2
catching up
pots
to
for the
me, I'm
battle
just
wizard just to secure the last bit. It can be pretty rough to try to save potions.
Is there too many of them and is it actually lagging my computer?
It's kind of mode.
There we go. 1 dead, but 3 in the portal. They do get their victory, and we are able to witness it here over Shadows over Bogenhoven. Hoffen, the pit, Rat Haters getting a victory.
Oh,
Awesome.
Man, those numbers.
Woo.
No, let's see.
They took their screenshot. Hell
44
yeah.
Pings. That's pretty good.
Let's go, Taser.
Holy hell, I hate that stupid chaos bomb.
The skull one? I think that's
Surprised I have the most damage
Necromancer.
But I'm also not because I just ult every single time.
Yes, it is.
What do we want to actually?
We got Team 52 Specials in the lobby, looking like they're putting together where they're going to be going. We got Team Lingo, maybe restarting Empire in Flames. Oh, no. Not yet. Strike Team is here in Empire. We've got... Yeah, I want to watch them. We actually have not been able to watch them. I will be right back. I heard a couple of shouts. Let me go check out downstairs if you guys wouldn't... What? What was that in the center of the screen? What is ass? Assist?
Oh, that's a true solo quality of life. Ass means assassin.
Oh, okay.
Basically, to show you there are 2 assassins.
Of course it does.
I thought it was assist.
Of course it reads
I mean, you never know. Like, people could be rolling, what is the trait that doesn't work ever? Ooh. That's supposed to give you 10
heroic
for assist.
Heroic intervention.
Yeah. I thought that maybe that needs to be fixed. If heroic intervention
It
was
works.
fixed,
They just make it very hard to trigger. It works as intended. TM.
no. Take it back to Vermintide 1 days and put it on this and remove any other form of temp HP gain, and now you got a new game.
I mean, I do agree with you. I personally think there are a couple ported, quote-unquote, traits from Vermintide 1 doesn't work very well in Vermintide 2. Was simply because like they just like added like some new system. like the
Jest tutaj coś? Poza tobą?
inspirational shots, like headshot, grant
Nie ma,
stamina,
puściutko.
right? Nobody runs that. But back in Vermintide 1, when you dodge, it's like Dark Tide. When you dodge, when you dodge, you use stamina down and recover for a couple of seconds. So stamina is actually a very important game, and running that trade will actually have a quite a bit beneficial effect for the team. But nowadays on Vermintide 2, one is like you just have the net trinket trade 30% stamina region. Two is that you stamina doesn't pause when dodging. It just makes the stamina game much easier.
Fajnie. Dostałem 2 overheady.
Oh my god, the leech suck.
Yep.
Kurwa, nie zdążyłem strzelić.
So just find the hitty hole and
No
got
znowu
him.
się zespałnił, uważajcie.
We're about to throw that bomb to help the door from the other side too.
Do góry, do przodu.
Nie mogę przejść, co jest?
Yeah, this is a nasty fight.
Wróćcie, do ciebie nie wrócimy.
Yeah, this is definitely not a spot you want to get stuck in, but they did manage to handle it.
I teraz tutaj za mną.
Love some sword and dagger too. That's fun.
Yeah, I believe this is like a very
Dobra, lecę tam za
new
rywala.
group that just get into Muddy Wrong.
Nie.
Glad to see some new blood floating.
Dobra,
I like the
What's Uwu doing?
half of that dude as he climbed up. the
Oh, they got a
spine.
bile troll. We got 2 dead, 3 dead now.
Don't succeed, and then a flamethrower comes in and kills you.
And this is the beginning of Empire? Yeah, this is the beginning
Yeah,
of Empire.
this is the first trigger of Empire. That giant field is just
cohesion.
yeah, that field of open area is
Wait,
nasty
I
to
can
deal
do a
with.
talent now. I wanted to change a talent, but I already dealt damage.
They broke
It's
two.
cheating.
We're gonna go back to them in just a minute. I do want to check out. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. They're in. I do need to do. I gotta check on something. Just a minute. IRL over here. So give me just a second, and we are gonna hang out here with Uwu for just a little while.
Easy
I'll be
now.
right back.
Easy. Last time it was also.
Oh, they're off here too. What is this? Are they playing
Just
3?
like
Oh,
you
this.
guys.
I
The
was
first
just gonna say. Are they
area,
playing
the
3 doors? And I remember they are a team of 5.
They
Yep.
are a team of 5. Yeah.
I got so confused right there for a second.
Grona
Girl died in
did.
the lead.
Oh, I don't know if you see that, but the one Trollhammer shot the field
Yep.
the killing elites give you power expansion to Grona.
He's insane.
He's having a heart attack.
Yeah. Grona
Yeah, I
did
mean,
switch
honestly-
to Grona did switch to the Breton's sword and shield compared to the White Hand sword
Yes.
from last time. I mean,
I
he
think that's-
probably that's a smart choice. I think they realize like
Hamster running his
the
process
most
things
frontline,
with
most
dive
important
exhaustion.
job here is mostly just covering space for the Trollhammers,
going, guys.
Trollhammers and bombs.
Right, because when we saw this team earlier, we were talking about how the troll hammers are the engine, right? So they're driving everything, the artillery, basically.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
the stack make a lot of sense.
Yeah, infantry clear the tunnel and then artillery comes backwards, comes behind.
Yeah.
It was this inside. Do you want to fight here?
Go.
Here is this too.
Ah, I mean, for Breton, like the Gronet right now is running Bretonian sword and shield, which has the weird quirk of you can't initiate shield bash from a neutral state.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, which means he always need to
This is the
do a
way.
push follow up to do shield bash. If he's running a normal sword and shield, you can just heavy one block cancel or heavy one QQ cancel to constantly shield bashing. In that case, stamina won't be much of an issue. But running Breton sword and shield, and if you want to do constant shield bash, it is pretty nice to have the Geoist, which increase your stamina region and push block angle. However, Stoicism is very nice. 50% damage taken HP refund means you can hit trade more often, and just harder to die in general. And hit trade more often means you get more outback. More outback is more
Right.
horizontal slash. More horizontal slash is more doping. More doping is more fun.
Crouch noob.
There you go.
So,
You're
yeah,
going all the way
that's,
down to the chemical level.
Yeah, that's I personally, if I'm in his position, I personally would prefer just a regular regular shield.
Regular sword
so
and shield.
Yes, regular sword and shield. Yeah, so I can shield bash easier. Breton sword and shield bash is also a light shield bash. You can still stagger elites it at center as well as the regular shield bash, but if you want to like in the AOE range, it's slightly weaker than the regular shield bash. But you know, it's not every single day you get to play this weapon you want to play. So I'm pretty sure our granite here just wants to feel it. You know.
Give me the
Yeah, I mean, it's a I as someone who really likes the Girl Knight, I do actually think it's quite a fun weapon. So it's a good change of pace. But I mean, the Foot Knight is using the regular sword and shield as a complement, so they're definitely keeping it spread out for those staggers.
Yeah, I mean, there is also a possibility of they just want thematic because I think last round the Girl Knight was the only one who doesn't have a shield, so I'm pretty sure all three dwarf is running shield too.
Oof, oof. Dealt with that. I always love when they have the second counters for how long these monsters last. So.
Okay, I think nothing.
Oh, what are they? Oh, Storm Fiend. Okay, yeah, that could be.
Let's just go after that.
Oh,
Of course,
Chunks of health. Ooh.
Off the edge. Yeah, he can't stay up.
Yeah, this Girl Knight is a bloodluster. He could want to get the last hit, just rushing down to get the.
Oh,
the
he's
last
kill
hit on something.
stealing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a Grail Knight. Those kills were theirs to begin with.
You're right. It's glorious destiny.
Killed a dragon last night in Baldur's Gate. Actually,
And immediately into a Mino. Whoa! A 10-second Mino.
a paladin, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good combo. So in that dropping animation, Minos did like from the top of the window. He actually counted stagger counts them as in the stagger state too. So Trollhammer actually is doing 20% more damage
I Foot Knight ult
than
him.
that. And on top of Girl Knight 10% power buff,
Can we get the fuck out of
and the Engineer 10% range power aura, it just instantly nuked about Minotaur there.
Wow. Mino was like legitimately 3-shot.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
greedy
so close.
Executioner sword heavy.
we lost Schmartega.
Oh, we're dead here if we stay.
Let's go.
They don't want to be in this corner, but they got a storm. They really don't have much. Ooh, you can't make it down there. It'll pick you up. Oh, don't do it.
Oh my god, I was aim
It's Bomberat ball, it's fine. Bomberat on Twing doesn't do damage. They only
Well, no,
just
I
knock
was
you up.
thinking the that storm would have picked them up if they tried to
Oh.
jump down there. They want to so bad, but there's a troll, there's a horde. Ooh, ooh,
That's disgusting.
that was a heat-seeking overhead.
You can go.
Yeah, he's trying to get out of that gas cloud so badly there.
Man.
He's seeking overhead.
Did you not see that? He was like,
Oh no, I did.
he was like, sit down.
If you want to switch to Team 52 Special, they are in the Righteous
Oh,
Den mid event. There's solo
this
clutch.
event
Oh,
is
God.
easily one of the hardest events.
Oh, never mind, they just died. They didn't
Have I
even
ever-
start the event. They didn't even start the event yet. They're just like trying to get a revive in there.
So the first time two friends and I we were like, you know what, we can try Kata. We've never done Kata before. We can try Kata. Let's just start on Empire and Flames. They're not Empire and Flames. Let's just start on Righteous Stand because it's the first map, you know? Oh boy. Got to that mid event with the elevators and it was a disaster. It's so hard.
Oh,
Cataclysm on Righteous Den has like a very... I personally think it's a very nice difficulty jump. It's like one of the few maps that has boss in the event on Kata. And the mid event actually has some RNG involved, so like elites variety. You can either get a big chaos warrior wave or a S stormer wave, and just RNG.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel what
kinda
Korvik
like
is
that.
saying. Like, Kata, Righteous Stand really sets the tone for what Kata is going to bring to you from then on out.
Oh yeah, I mean that I guess I didn't put it right, but like it's just like I personally just think a very interesting like a difficulty curve, specific for Righteous Stand Righteous Stand this map, because some map when you move from Legend to Kata, you just don't really feel the difference besides enemy tank here, like they spawn the same stuff. This has some same stuff like the same thing, same deal. But Righteous Stand this map, they actually change the spawn to a point that you actually feel like you are playing a new set of rules. Oh, the Strike team is actually in the anti-event of Vampire.
Oh wow.
Almost, at least. They are about to enter.
Wow. About 20 minutes in. They are moving. Ooh.
Yeah, I think they are playing. I think it's a Legend. Legend Onslaught.
No to ten, no bo powinieneś mieć medkit, nie? No bo to możesz sobie ulta zrobić i się ten...
Jak nigdy.
Robimy tak, że suszka...
Yeah, it's interesting to see Handmaiden.
I like the idea. I love the idea of the Handmaiden with the IB. Like I'm interested in that. Why IB and not something like Foot Knight? Like really go hard stam for the team.
I think it's more because they want to dwarf.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Like, it's a twin theme, so we do want team to have like two. You can play like a fourth same career over the same character, but ideally we want you to be able to play two career on the same character. Play as a force. It is kind of interesting though. They are running the Ranger Veteran Ironbreaker combo, but Ironbreaker isn't running. Ironbreaker seems like it's just running a good old crossbow.
See, I knew that because I looked at the numbers.
Yeah.
I can learn.
Like in this kind of play, it's four-man team. You don't really see Handmaiden because usually the DPS of Handmaiden doesn't go well.
Ooh. Body blocked into that doorway.
Oh no.
The Waystalker got himself separated from the team.
Well, you do have two down. I'm sorry, a Ranger Vet. Maybe they went down while they were in Viz. That's what it kind of looks at. But a Gutter Runner is going to pick up the Iron Breaker. They are in trouble, and oh man, they were trying to move too much at the same time because the cart.
The Handmaiden, but like they just couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
Just got separated.
Nobody can keep up with Handmaiden. But they're gonna go. Ooh, they're trying to make sure that Gutter Runner, of all things, that Gutter Runner does not link up with them. Ooh, nice dodge on that overhead. Going through some enemies. Ooh, are they using bleed? Or no? No, they're using Viz.
No,
but they're not gonna have the ult up for a revive. Maybe that's not what they're going for. You gotta be careful because there's a Gutter Runner right. There's the invis. Wow, it was used differently. Went with the Waystalker instead. Pressing F. Gutter's down. Waystalker back down to the ground.
I mean, Waystalker killed the Gutter Runner. That's all
massive.
he needs to do, honestly. Yeah.
So Handmaiden's gonna have to go. Okay, good. They got it. They've got their potion. Got their invis. They can get another dash off if they need to.
Yeah. Ironbreaker up basically means everybody can get up.
Yeah. There we go. Ranger Vet getting his ult out.
Can also can put on a smoke.
There we go. Couple of potions on the ground. That's helpful. And IB is gonna stand in the gas and get picked up by, I don't know, something disabled the IB.
Lich. Yeah. Yeah, this is another thing. This is a thing about like Onslaught event on Empire offline. the special spawn doesn't stop. There's no cap of special spawn in this event. And because of a twin, every single time you kill a special, it's 2 more elites you need to deal with. So you're just gonna pile up over and over eventually.
Nice shot. Ooh, that gas. There's some potions on the ground waiting for their friends to respawn. They picked up the potion, went invis, decided to go for a res first. Ooh, scary, but the IB does get the taunt off so long as he doesn't get shoved while he's rezzing or overheads. Ooh.
Oh no, he raised the Waystalker. Oh, never mind, it's good.
Yeah.
They're all back up though.
Yeah, they're 2 up. Yeah, they're all back.
I wonder if IB's rolling res speed, because that was quick.
Probably, honestly.
I'm stressed out and I was just watching. Oh, Waystalker got trapped again. They're all split up again.
Yeah, they kind of have to. At this point, they kind of have to just hopefully Ironbreaker can hunt the enemies away and try to just let Handmaiden solo the event. It's already reached to a point that without, like I said, the cheap AOE.
Oh, Gutter Runner picking him up.
There's no way they can clear this density anymore.
Ranger Vet has their back to the gate. This might be it, because the Gutter was right in front of them too, and they don't have the type of stam. They didn't have their ult up.
Yeah.
They got there with such incredible time. They got there within 20 minutes. And then the rest is just kind of, they split up because they were trying to do a strat, and it didn't work out for them.
Team Ubush like 5 also just entered the end event of the Empire.
Okay, so let's take a look here at 3 dwarves and 2 Krubers.
Kill through. I see a short
And you can see them really prioritize the potions onto the Grail.
Not you, fuck you.
Yeah, you need to making sure the AOE guys have their potion whenever they need it.
I'm just giving them out.
Every time I see a team at this particular spot, I just want to say, you know, shout out to Olden, because they did some crazy IB plays when I saw them play in, like, I think our 2nd tournament.
Well, that was so long ago.
It had a standing impression on me.
I should have put like all the cheater gear on. My build's private, they'll never know.
Maybe you do then damage.
True.
What they need to do, at least what really is causing a lot of pressure, is these ratlings. I mean, ratlings are taking care of each other right there, but you've also got the gas. The ratlings, you can get some shields or walk around, but like the gas really forces you to play a specific way.
You do need to kill the Ratling at a decent pace, because you don't want them to blow off the barrel while you're delivering them. Oh no, yeah, that's the assassin into Stormman situation. Even if you kill the assassin, you still can't do much.
I go for the other one.
Oh,
it's another 3 Stormman dead to 1 hit.
Yep. Oh, assassins.
More ultimate Dopian.
We should go to him maybe? Oh, here.
There you go. Well, it's certainly not an easy task, even with 5. Let's be honest. Though it's a tie between soul drinking and sneaking and stabbing, so one of those 2 pleasant options is coming down the pipe. Looks like it's soul drinking.
Well, I was just going in.
At least leeches give you like what is it, like a second, like 3/4 of a second to react. Gutter Runner, like, well, hope you're getting here. Hopefully I can shove or dodge.
Okay, card loaded.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with the leech is like you don't need to look at him to deal with him. You can blind dodge leech with the sound kill. Assassin, not really.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, like it just like a couple of leeches just turned into the whole floors of chaos enemies with the twin.
Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, that makes it so much more difficult. Also, this Rattling Gunner, he's earning his pay for the day. Just like the suppressive fire down there.
How many bullets does that backpack carry?
Infinite magic.
Skaven
Magic,
magic.
yeah.
Oh, we
no,
got
the
one
Finite-
down. Ult to get the clear. Overhead stopping them.
Oh, the friggin' Mauler overhead, of course.
They are going to pick him back
Yeah.
up, though.
Need to
So-
twist the camera angle there. I think they didn't block it at the front.
Thanks.
Good heal.
They got a Grim?
Shield it.
Where's this K? Where's...
No,
Oh,
it's a
Curse.
vault. It's a vault.
Yeah, yeah,
curse,
yeah. I was like, wow, they're going for extra style.
They're carrying the Grim.
Yeah, like Shield has strong front block, but behind it, the block power of Shield is actually same as a regular melee weapon. So
Color code says they're more worried about leech spawns. Yeah, in a situation like that, chat, what is your least preferred special? Would you rather deal with rat? I'm sorry. Would you rather deal with gutters or would you rather deal with leeches? I
well,
prefer
the thing
leeches.
was they have 3 dwarf on the team, so in case you don't know that dwarf actually have the lower hitbox, which for leech actually means they're easier to land on you. It is actually a mechanic in the game. So
Riddle me this: when it comes to leeches, why is it sometimes you can't stagger them?
Oh, there they are. They're clown
You
crushers
know
on the
you
fucking
hit them,
roof.
but they don't get staggered and they don't disappear. Like I thought you could reliably hit them with any attack, and then force for
Well,
them to disappear
depends
and come back.
No, it's not any attack. You still need to attack with stronger enough stagger power. It's not any attack, and also it depends on which states you hit them. So if you hit them before they starting doing the disable animation, they can just get that animation cancelled and start doing it again. If you did that during or after it, then they will just give up and then teleport and try it again. And like I said earlier, it's still you still do need to be able to stagger him. Consider everything. You can't just say any attack. You can put it down.
Thank you for that clarification. And we here are going to see Uwu pick up a victory in Empire in Flames. Congratulations. Why is their team name thing so weird? I just noticed that. I'm missing a break line somewhere in my HTML.
So 20 minutes and 3 seconds, like wasn't even sub 20.
We have 1 hour.
Yeah,
It's
but
a 3-hour event.
We are entering our last hour here at the Community Fun Run event. This is put on by the Vermintide community. I do just want to say everybody here in the Onslaught series that has made it happen. Want to shout out.
Team 50 Special is in the mid event of the Rochester right now. For real this time, they have a Biocho on them.
Who is this?
52 Special.
There we go. Oh man.
Yeah, they already cleared the most of it. Now not this phase, the event will stop spawning extra stuff on them, but that also means the pacing will re-embed again.
Oh, I'm puke.
Puke.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That feels like a fair dodge there for the puke.
Maybe. Do you have a wall for the elevator?
No. Let's take another round.
Sometimes I feel like it's okay to leave the storm alive because he's picking dudes up and throw them around, but it could be more disruptive and actually put enemies behind you than be useful.
Yeah, that's a worst case. You
Nice shove.
Your kiting pass get disrupted.
I know that the ogre in this event is also, while you're kiting them around, the ogre can slap enemies behind you as well, and that can mess up your kite.
Yeah, like every single boss has the ability to slap things behind you, but ogre and the chaos spawn are the two like to do those.
Ooh, nice wall.
All stars nearby. Fucking
Oh
hell.
well,
But they
common
couldn't.
bug. Yeah, it's because the boss is alive. This map just has that bug that sometimes when the boss is alive, you just can't touch the elevator.
Ooh.
What an unfortunate set of events right there.
Man, this elevator sometimes
That sucks. I was gonna say, what a great wall. It was a great wall, just there was a bug right there. But they are gonna be able to get out, actually. Oh, nope,
it's
Leech
just-
picked him up.
Death by obscure game mechanics, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang.
my understanding gonna help. My understanding is it's a boss was present.
Yeah, it's inconsistent. It's just inconsistent. It's just sometimes if the boss is still alive, it just doesn't allow it to go out.
That's too bad because that looked like that was well executed. Otherwise,
Yeah, that's their best play possible, and they tried it, they did it, but it didn't work. What can you do? Like 2 people, even it's a hack stacker. There's no way they can clear the event out twin. Every single special spawn gonna just adding so much more enemy on top of you.
we'll take a quick look here because we have rat haters. They're making their way to the finale of Empire and Flames, so we'll come back and take a look at them in just a little bit. 52 specials, we did see them. Lingo, they are also Empire and Flames, looking pretty early on. Having a pause for some reason, but we'll take a look back at them. Strike Team trying to make their way through here. This is still Empire. It's the open area, like you said earlier. That open area takes its toll. It is pretty difficult. Just the sheer amount of enemies and the fact that they can come at you at any angle makes it tough. Walling Disaster looks like they're going to be working on I don't know, crafting in the lobby, so we'll come back and take a look at them.
Guys, it's fine. I stopped facing. Let's go.
That's very hard.
This is Uwu.
No, we make it.
Wait, what?
Let's go.
Oh.
They're making their way to the mid event here. I do love the nighttime rain. We'll take a look at them in just a minute. Oh, I'm sorry, we did not get that. So we went to 6 teams.
Fucking toasted?
No, look at that, bro. There's
Yeah, there comes a lot.
Which mid event? Do you want to see this mid event or another teams? Because they are down 2 players. Oh, they got a couple of reses off. Okay.
Which bit of it?
I mean, we got the one that matters, I guess.
Yeah, you know, the
There's-
bit of
there,
it.
there is actually a rare situation can happen. I don't know if they're gonna experience it because the game was made with 4 players in mind, right? Of course. So that means all the respawn spots only have 3 slots. So if there's 4 players goes down, somebody gonna spawn after the event.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if you play something like a BTMP, it can actually happen
Well,
fairly frequently.
What if in that event, like in that example, the 5th player is the one that stays alive? Do the 4 of them spawn in those locations? Or oh no, you're
3
saying
of them will spawn a location and the other one get pushed behind.
gotcha. Ooh, this is a spooky place to be. Okay, they are able to take care of that storm.
Yeah,
They're gonna cause a line of skirmish here.
They'll be fine because they have 2 hammers actually. So even if it's a boss spawning, they can just keep them outside of the gate.
Oh, that's true. And they got infinite ammo.
Yeah, there's ammo box nearby. Yeah, this is a privilege of having 2 hammer in the team.
Yes, he's actually used the Warfire block. We've seen that on camera already. He used it in last one they were doing as well. He was blocking the Warfire.
Wow, they're just
there you
gonna
go.
do the elevator jump and skip the mid event.
Wow, they are ready to make time.
Where are they spawning? If they're spawning on top,
They are.
Oh no.
And they're also doing
Stand behind me.
in that area. They had the 2 troll hammers, which is awesome, and then they also had the cleave with the Grail Knight arc, which is pretty good. And plus, you also have your NG bombs as well. So yeah, we're gonna see it again right here.
Oh my lady.
Oh my lady.
Hey, my Trollhammer looks like it makes.
Yeah,
I love
like,
RP.
The when you're going up the elevator, part of the mid event was still spawn, and they will just like go up with the right side window near the front door.
So they're just fighting it in a different location, but they still have to clear it. Ooh. Prioritizing those potions, getting the cleave.
Just
And-
raiding strength pots. This
Yeah,
is a
like-
strength pot every 30, less than every 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's every single vault they're gonna get like a 1 or 2 strand spot out of it, pretty much.
So funny. Killer combo, let's be honest. Or killer setup, but it is funny.
Yeah,
to see.
the strand spot Showhammer torpedo is definitely the strongest combo, one of the strongest combo in the game.
Well, he's about to get another one.
And
here in
next
a second,
time,
so
Yeah, that's the,
heavy metal.
stream they should put
They're using
Sam
the
for me, for
quest
mine and
from
for myself.
the Grail Knight to get a strength potion, and I'm assuming it's additional ammo from the Ranger Vet. Oh no, bombs maybe? Potions and bombs?
Hard to say.
Not sure.
But your
I
NG
would-
is gonna poop out bombs anyway.
That's a good pun. I'll give you that.
NG's bomb is tied to
It's only cast where it's
timer.
coming.
I don't think it could be good enough here.
The lady
But
provides
but I
certainly
would
don't-
also, yeah. But I will also just choose ammo over it because poop bomb is nice, but just being able to spam your troll hammer 24/7 is also nice too.
It's 30%
But,
ammo
you know,
pouch.
who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe 10% ammo pouch is enough for this difficulty, but I doubt it. It's like because how many ambients,
Who's down there? Mateo?
because how much ambience they are fighting,
I tried
the
to
threat
help.
level will be keep up very very high,
Hmm.
which means the special regular horde and special spawn will actually be delayed very
No,
much,
Sorry.
and that means the 10% ammo pouch probably most likely won't be enough for them to use.
If I understand chat correctly, they're saying that actually 10% IB actually doesn't get any ammo. So they
Interesting.
need it to be the 30.
I want to reload.
Is that a round
guess
down
I'm-
situation?
I guess it's I guess it's like calculated different from Squander then, because Squander you can still get 1 ammo back.
And so long as they can keep one bomb on Ranger Vet, they'll always have a bomb, provided the ult is up to get the buff.
Yeah.
So, strength potions from your Grail, 30 plus ammo from your Ranger Vet, plus bombs from your Ranger Vet.
For Necromancer, 5 Necromancer are gonna be funny to see, but I don't think they will be as good. Like,
Big skeletons. That would be so
I
sick,
mean,
actually.
even if you have 200 skeleton, you won't 2-shot a boss. That's a thing. Like each one of them doing like 2 damage per hit.
Mm-hmm.
God bless.
Trollhammer is like well, we see earlier, like a strength Trollhammer on drop down is like 2-shotting a boss just easily.
Ooh yeah, ooh yeah,
Ooh, woo, yeah.
ooh ooh ooh.
I think the biggest advantage of having 5 Necromancer is probably you can probably chain stagger enemy to death, that you can just run to the end of the map
That's not so much
instead
in the back.
instead of killing them.
I want to see some, is it Cursed Blood? Some Cursed Blood and Infinite Cleave, just the screen pop. Ooh, potion in front of all of them like it's nothing. Like, I'm going to drink this, and I'm going to cut you all in half.
I saw you go into.
Yeah, you get the potion back immediately.
A man. A man who walks with
Like
the lady can
the
walk
potion
anywhere
content on the right can't even keep up. Like it doesn't tick down one by one anymore.
because she gives you strength potions.
You ever play any of those like idle clicker games? And it's just auto-filling for you? That's what that looks like to me.
I mean that's the Call of Vermintide official run for me. But it's okay.
Oh. You can get by with saying those things. We'll let that stay. Official
Warriors.
players will let that stay.
I'm still chasing all my Chaos Way stuff, so I'm stuck in official.
Oh, I love the Chaos Way. Fun game mode.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, but man, the white skin farm nowadays is really rough. It's just so much RNG involved.
Oh.
Got some
That
gas
was a-
coming
that was a
in. Got some.
Beautiful toss. Just perfect lob. Oh no, he's gonna blow up too.
Oh fucking shit.
That's so brutal. They get the suicide, and then they immediately get the three.
Yeah,
Is
they
it 3 monks?
turn in- Yeah, they turn into 2 monks. 2 monks. That's funny.
Monk should have a speed buff if they're in gas.
Oh, they shouldn't.
Yeah.
They made them. I know that we're not. There's not a ton of Dark Tide players, so they essentially just made monks but worse than Dark Tide. So they exist, just not in this game. Oh no,
Ranger,
they split
Ranger,
up.
you mean?
Yeah, Ranger.
I think a lot of special attack can just stagger them though.
They've got 3 dead.
They
I
do
just
have three
realized
dead.
suddenly that happened. Oh, okay. Iron
there was a
Breaker with
chaos
the
one.
Troll Hammer killing the boss, and they're trying to fall back a little bit to get more favorable spawns.
Yeah. Oh no, they run out of ammo.
As soon as that Ranger vet
Oh
went down.
no. No, Ranger Vent is dead.
Yeah, I'm saying like, well, now that they've died, they don't. It's gonna be harder to replenish ammo. Ooh, eating an overhead, getting locked up, and puked on.
Bad luck. Bad luck. That just leaves us with our brave Iron Brow. He's got a shot. He's got shots.
Oh, he got some ammo. Yeah. Well, that's a
Oh.
hook ult.
Oh no!
Cheaters. Bro.
Oh.
Wait, he's blocking.
I'm blocking.
What?
He's on a
Oh, it's a glitched grab.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
But it's if the game would have waited like the 7 seconds of his ult, he would have had Gromrel up. He would have had Curse up. That sucks. That
Man.
turned south for them so
Man.
quickly.
So wait.
They got a little split up coming on those, up the stairs and heading onto the wall, and then it just started to fall apart.
If we
Can we go for last match?
if we
play normal?
speedrun this, we can
Okay,
do
then
a
let's-
normal
then
one.
let's do
Let's do
that.
a normal one. Yeah, but can we really speedrun instead of
It was a rough ending for that run. I feel like they deserved a little bit better than that. Oh, well.
Absolutely, man. They were doing really good. It was clean up to that point.
Yeah.
So we
yeah,
got
no,
this
for
mid
sure.
event here with 52 specials.
I'm fine.
They're able to fan out a little bit. Oh, looks like a gutter runner. Oh no, they were down by a clan rat. They should be able to get them back up. Looks like it's all right. At least keep them. Okay, good. Kruber back on their feet.
Oh, you cancelled my ult.
No. Oh no, there is healing on this Waystalker.
Yeah, they are running a UI that's very hard to look at.
Holy shit, they spawned.
Yeah, I was
overhead
like,
animation.
information. I need it. Where is it? I actually don't mind the buff placement on the right hand side. At least the passives, and then they have their like timed buffs in the center. I actually kind of like that.
I will say it's always funny watching how different people set their HUDs up, because to me that's like intolerable to have the buffs on that side. So it's interesting. It's a personal preference, I guess.
My eye is gonna hurt trying to find the tiny bars.
That would drive me nuts. Hello.
Ooh.
Where did he
Oh,
come
that's
from?
a close range glitch. And then it's 2 Molar immediately blocked you. Yeah.
Can something like that happen with like a Packmaster? Like if you kill the Packmaster, it immediately is the storms. Can they zero animation overhead you?
Not really.
Oh.
Stormwomen, I mean, they can immediately overhead you, but Stormwomen overhead animation is pretty long. Molar, however, they do have like a quick overhead animation, so they're gonna be annoying. Usually what happens if it's like a hook rat or gutter runner is they spawn 2 Stormwomen, but one of them gonna push you, and that's what kills you.
Here comes an
Push you to leave
ogre.
you open. Leave you
Well-
vulnerable to other attacks.
I feel like, yeah, it's the speed of the animation, so I guess Maulers are more dangerous in that than a Storm Vermin.
Oh!
That was,
Went over and killed 2 of them. Oh, yeah, it's 2 Kruber gone.
Yeah, they spawn in the attack.
It's elves all along.
I mean, it's doing the thing that we were talking about earlier, where enemies are kind of popping up, like getting hit in behind them, and you can see how much that's messing with their kite, their rotation.
I love that enemy move tech right there. You gotta wait for the right moment to jump and block.
Yeah.
I can't. I know people do. You've tried to train me to do it with Beastigores, and I still can't, even though I know it's coming. Or even a Mino, but with an ogre. Oh, overhead.
Oh my gosh, that's that done.
Yeah, there's like new wave spawn right in front of him. I don't think you can catapult away from Vestigor, but it will stop you from getting pushed back. Like you'll just push you immediately down instead of trying to knock you backwards.
Modded realm versus, oh boy, that's gonna be a thing.
Waiting for the right second. Get that dash. Come on. Okay, so they didn't have the glitch, thankfully.
Well, yeah. Didn't have a glitch this time, but it's gonna be hard for this team comp to clear.
Who's the priority revive? Out of curiosity.
Probably mercenary. So you can survive the longest. But I won't leave in the elevator room. Rather, we're gonna teleport out immediately. Yep.
Well, they've got a couple of seconds.
Yeah, but you know they're a horde follow up. Right? They don't have like double troll hammer, so it's pretty much impossible to fight in this room.
And you got a Storm standing in that doorway, not allowing you to move out anyway. So there's a Packmaster getting the pickup. Kruber getting locked up in a corner there and stomped on. Oh. That'll be a wipe for 52 specials.
Oh well.
This is Strike Team. Strike Team looks like they are in the finale. Oh, they got a caster curse as soon as I take a look at them. They are in their finale of Empire in Flames. I don't know if it's been started. No, it says search for black powder, so.
No, yeah.
Yeah, they're speed climbers from the Olympics. That's all of them. These mobs.
Dude, those like 5-second runs, 4 seconds and 75 seconds to climb. What is it? Like 50 feet?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Just wait until the Skaven start entering. The IOC hasn't recognized Skaven Blight yet, but they will. Oh my gosh. This
That sounds like something a Skaven would say.
Oh no. The gig's up. Run, boys. Or it'll be what? Run, hurry. This poor Waste Doctor tends to get trapped. It's an unfortunate situation they find themselves in a little too much, if I'm being honest.
I kind of like where they are going, like in terms of concept, but it's too fanned out, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like I mentioned, I think this is a pretty new team. I feel like this is kind of like a semi-communication and coordination issue. Like, they are moving towards the same goal, but because of different career choices, they have simply have different mobility. Your team only move as fast as your slowest person. If you don't take care of that, you're gonna have like what happening right now, that one of the dwarf gets separated out.
There's one. Do you think they're gonna try to go in the basement, or do you think they're gonna pop the barrel in the basement?
I'm not sure. Popping is of course safer, but I think they're gonna try to just save the Ironbreaker first here, regardless.
Ironbreaker fell. We have to wait for the respawn. They'll probably have to go in the building and do a... Ooh, maybe not. I don't know. They got a shield in their face. I mean, even though they got the ability here, it's pretty cool to see that the Waste Stalker is able to have their ability up so often.
Just a shame that it's not availing them more, but it kind of goes back to what Cheese was saying earlier, that it just has some trouble getting through, right? Like the Chaos Elites and Specials in particular.
Yeah, I mean, based on what we saw here, they're using it in a way, especially with like the Chaos Warriors, as a type of shotgun ability. So you're really only gonna get like one type of kill. There's one potion drink. There's some healing. There's some shots off with this pistol. They're only gonna be invis for so much. They can't get around that barrel, so they got to deal with what they have. There's no shove power with that hammer, and Ranger Vet is gonna go down. That's too bad.
He dies fighting. That's what matters.
Do you want to have another try with Battle Wizard or switch to Elf?
I think I want to switch.
This is Uwu.
Oh, this
They've got 3 4 ogres. Oh no, did they get what's it called?
Looks
Treasure
like
hunt?
a road rat. Yeah, looks like a road rat. As a natural and lower
Is that
voltage.
8 ogres?
Finally, we got a loot rat vote, man. I was waiting
Oh,
for this since the beginning.
That's a minimum of 4 ogres.
That's a whole unit from a tabletop right there that's just been dropped on top of them. Good lord. It's ogre. It's so ogre.
Yeah, treasure rat split into ogres. So you gotta be real careful with them. So it could have easily been a vote. Maybe they thought it was just one, or threw a bomb, or they just wanted to see what would happen. But either way, they got.
That was funny.
No more fun.
That's 9 ogres. They killed 3. Oh, there you go, 9.
Wait, are we?
Yeah, Team Rat Hater is in the Register mid event. They're trying to finish the
Horde is
outro
incoming.
loss on that.
I feel bad for these teams. Every time I look at them, someone gets down. The second I switch to them. Oh,
Oh, slow
take care of that
pulse.
gutter. Take care of that gutter.
Together.
I'm gonna save Taser.
Oh no, no, not the shove.
If I don't get shoved.
I need to throw that bomb. Oh,
Come
never
on,
mind.
Wade.
Okay.
There we go.
The scary part is once you get a shove, you might accidentally farm your teammate. There you go.
I mean, that's always the risk there, but yeah.
Taser, let's group up.
Curse of
Stab rat.
spectatorship. Yes, indeed.
Troll's going for you guys. No,
Wizard
dead.
time, baby. They can do that. Oh,
Nice.
really?
Trolls
It's quite
taken care
considerate
of.
of those two guys just to stand
How do you know
there
Troll's not going to heaven?
and watch.
He ran into Bible.
All trolls go to heaven.
Oh wow, that didn't connect.
That's racist.
I mean, Bile trolls have literally been corrupted by demons, so.
They got so many loot dice. You're right. They're gonna roll high.
They're gonna be rich, getting all the reds you can't get in multi.
Yeah, that. See.
Really pounding away with this stat or with this scythe. Honestly, this is very solid. Just
Okay.
continuous word clear. They
I
did
do
it.
like. Go ahead.
First try.
Oh no, they did it. I was just saying they did it.
Yeah, they did
You
clear the
customers.
event.
This map would be such a nightmare if we had
Hostile
to learn it
creature
by
nearby?
ourselves.
No, they made it.
Yeah, right. Like the whole circle kite.
Yeah.
I think it's so nice.
Like, there are strats that we could look up, but it'd still be. But still, thank you.
There you go.
Pestilence,
Ooh.
For that Captain Series ages ago.
That's one thing you just need to be on edge because you'll be like,
Yeah.
for how long have you played? And you're like, okay, I'm just gonna kill this one enemy. You don't. It takes a while to get that mind shift to be like, well, no, there's more behind this enemy. Don't just like think you just need to swing once.
Right.
They are also very, very, very consistent at looking just slightly up while they're doing these charge attacks to really get headshots with this scythe. That's like a different level of discipline.
Gonna give me that healing drop.
1 sec.
Oh,
Yeah, this the friend on Chen and Sisters using is from this last year's
No, I gave it to Taser.
Halloween event. But I mean, but Fasha did bring back some old friend last time, right? In the Lotus shop, I think.
yes.
So it's definitely not zero nowadays. Chance of you getting it.
Okay,
again.
there will be a patrol. I don't remember the patrol routes. We might have to.
I don't think it's in here. I think it's when we get up top.
Okay.
Well, I think
Ooh,
it's pretty
lots of
cool what they're
vehicles for
trying
that.
to do, at least with the
Bind.
Chaos Waste skins right now. Every week they cycle out a new skin, and I think they're going to be adding that
Ooh, make sure we're
like
mixed up.
feature to a lot of different other playstyles of the game, so maybe things become more obtainable. It's not pure FOMO.
Yeah.
I hope. I'm just speaking from hope.
I'm not sure how I'm not sure how I feel about like a FOMO, but I do feels like a long term, like a long period of time loop would be better than just pure FOMO. Like the currently Chaos Waste weekly.
Yeah.
Supposedly we're gonna loop the skin back eventually.
Okay, there's an ammo box here. Let's.
Yeah, it's 10 weapon skins, so it's 10 weeks. So what is that? 3 months? 3.5 months.
No, not the 10
Type in
weapon.
Discord.
Who told you 10 weapon? It's 15 weapon skin, I think.
I mean,
Each career has 3 or
heroically
4.
Let's
Heroes don't hide.
Let me
It's
check.
let's make our
They
let's
already
make our
they
righteous
already put
stand
every
on
single skin from that event
Right, okay.
in the code.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I keep losing audio from this particular team, but it's the game audio I lose, even though I'm watching their stream.
Well,
It's
some of
weird.
our Assault Spire can't see.
We're gonna
the
kind of cycle through and
vagaries
see what
of
else we got going on.
Which
To nie jest.
ornament?
Uh-oh, commercials.
An ad.
No.
That's what they're on YouTube. My extensions don't work on YouTube.
Hold on, we gotta do the stash first. If we do it,
Treasure hunt or critically unstable breed. Let's see what
I
we
mean, they're
end up
going for
with.
treasure hunt. I love their chat.
They're gonna
Their
go
chat
for
is,
treasure hunt,
is
yeah.
on it.
Stay back, you kill this treasure hunt.
wait, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's one set. They're killing them. They've killed
killed
3
them all.
treasure rats. Oh, they're
my
killing more.
God.
They're doing it on purpose.
Why? Why would you do this to yourself?
I mean, Trollhammer, right? This is the style points we were talking about earlier. So there's a couple of cleaves, a couple of torpedoes. Do you even have the time to reload? There's some more right there. IB picking up an OG kill. Another OG kill.
Team is so good.
3.
Oh, they need to ready for another Trollhammer reload because every single over is 2 hook rat again.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be like 12 hook rats.
Oh,
Aw.
no.
It's
They didn't
over.
have follow-up
It's
for the hook rats.
ogre.
Not against fucking Troll.
Speaking of, yeah, I just double checked. So Chaos is weekly. Every single character have 5 skin from it, so it's a 25 new skin.
Honestly, it's a great idea.
It's gonna be 25 weeks until we loop back to the first one.
So does that mean this is going to go on until Christmas?
Yeah.
And then go into a new Wolffather event?
Sometimes. Games
okay, okay, each guy setting mega landing.
I mean, look, if there's one thing about me, it's unbridled enthusiasm, all right? So we're
But,
going to have...
yeah, it's 5 skin each character. You will be 25 in total. But what does that entail? I have no idea.
That means it's going to play into a new corn event during a Halloween, right? New Skulls event. And then we're going to have a new... oh, no, not Skulls. Skulls is in May. What's in October? What's a Halloween event that they do?
That's the thingy in it.
Monstill?
Skulls? No, the cursed skulls in that. What that was?
We need
Yeah, with the green cursed skulls.
Hexenoct, isn't that it?
Yeah. But yeah, this will go into that, and it'll go into, I think we're going to have another Wolffather, all right? That's what I want.
Yeah, Wolffather probably will give you some previously available cosmetics, portrait and stuff.
We used one of the game mechanic, you know?
Yes,
I do like how last couple years it did make red slightly more available to people, multiple events and stuff. Giving you red dust. Like a Chaos Wiz, you don't. We finish on Legend, it's guaranteed 1. Red dust.
Yeah, I agree. Just the dust and just reds in general. I feel like this is good position for the engineer, but he actually doesn't have any ulti up. Because they're really going to come at you in one direction here, and if you had like the ult up, you could just unload. Oh, during the big ol' swing, still getting down. Ranger Vet picking up a lot of kills, dropping some bombs, but they don't have a fire bomb, they just have the explosion. Oh, gas coming in too, so they have to get pushed out. Going to the beginning. Ooh. Going to the very beginning of the map where that spawn is. IB is trying to hold the space, but has to give it up. They have to fall back.
And they've got Plague Monks inbound with the old Pestilence hymn.
All these shields. They got 3 shields. Oh, nope. Come on, Gutter Runner, get him out of there. Is this 4 shields?
Yeah, everyone except Gronite is back to
everyone.
shield.
And now they
Grenade
need the
back to
Trollhammer
the
torpedo.
Yeah, grenade back to the one hands for the XC build.
There is no choice. There is no choice. Like
They're
if
pushing.
You get the loot
So they
level
push comp.
with twins, you do it. That's
Listen,
it.
Yoag is winning in a
Oh,
different
that
way.
one
okay?
rat right behind you is gonna get the hit.
Just go first. No,
If
no,
if
left
you
click,
if
I
you
saw you.
think that you can play Twitch and then
It
you
is
don't
basically
get
a
the
shield
loot
wall.
mode, then I don't think
Come on.
you get the spirit.
Move your mouse to the side. Let me look in front of the alley.
Around the weapon.
Move
Yeah, of
your
course, you
mouse.
have to kill. Like that's the whole
I
point of
can't
Twitch,
see.
man. What the fuck? That's the
Perspective.
reason.
You're a meme. Got him.
Nice vote for
Treasure rats
A.
again. Let's see if they decide to self-sabotage or if they're gonna let them live.
Chat was saying that's basically griefing. They
oh,
griefing themselves.
They're griefing themselves 1000%.
Ooh,
They're going for
Are
it.
they gonna go for a ledge?
They-
Oh,
yeah,
hell
that's
There's
a
a
yeah.
ledge. That's
There's a ledge
funny.
there. Yeah, got it.
Damn Rocky, we love them.
You know what they say? Every ogre you
Man,
kill,
like, watching my teammates kick
you
me
also
and
kill
they
4
kill them themselves,
hook
Yes.
rats.
so, I don't know, I need a vote for it.
It's true.
We're just exploring.
Oh
the
no, there's
gameplay
one ogre,
mechanics,
isn't
bro.
it?
It's not
Oh, no, the
actually a rat ogre. It's 4 hook rats in a rat ogre costume. You don't know it.
They're puppeteers one way or another.
It's like the new Elden Ring DLC boss. It's they're puppeteering it.
I didn't even do anything, bro. What the?
Or
fuck?
you can say it's like a Stormvermin and puppeteering.
Vega killed them.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a fucking snitch.
It's a Voltron of storm vermin.
The hell?
Oh, when did they kill another two ogre? One Lura.
Whoa!
They're just trying to
Did anyone see that ogre just? Oh no, he lived too.
You live, yeah. There's a platform down there.
Haters will say there's not enough boss DPS. Yeah,
Haters,
so true.
I use my favorite.
You know, they really, honestly, if only they had another troll hammer.
Give him,
I love the come on, get him. There you go. They're doing a
Funite
good
is
job.
The best, yeah, Funite is the best boss DPS in the game.
They're throwing away a lot of dice, man.
It's a worthless.
I just don't know anyone else who is like me.
It's worthless in what they're around. Leave them alone.
No, you gotta get them. I want them to bring back the V1 loot system.
Oh, if there's one
Yeah,
thing I
Yannick.
disagree, it's that. Nah,
Well, no,
please.
not
No, you
just
don't.
one item. I want a roll. All right, I want a little like cast iron pan with a bunch of dice. Okay.
Oh, that I can get behind the ways.
Like, look at the loot now. Huh? Look at the loot now.
Yeah, they're giving Poseidon all the dice, man.
Full heals.
Manon, actually, let's stay canonical here.
Like, you know what? I didn't know the name. I didn't even know that god
God's sake.
exists. All right, to be honest with you.
For God's sake, man.
Oh no, there's a loot right in there.
There's multiple guys. There's probably 3.
Oh boy, this is all of a sudden got really scary again.
Most
My
heroes
goodness,
are
look at
so
that. That was like
healthy.
25 specials. Look at the kill feed. It can't keep up. Oh, you got to take care of that gutter. They did take care of the gutter, but 3 people down, going down. 4 people
yeah.
going down.
25 minutes to keep
And
trying,
just like
bro.
that.
Like, I don't care.
Oh my gosh, just look at
It's
that
all-
density.
Oh, ogre.
I think they have a plan because they were just now talking about the amount of time they have left, and I think they were like, let's fool around for 40 minutes, and then
I
they're gonna go
think
hard
they
in 20
just,
minutes.
They just didn't
Man,
didn't thought this through about like the ambience in the tower. That's what blocked them the most. Like when that dwarf go upstairs and immediately run out, and just like waves of elites.
No.
follow
See,
Oh,
even in
wow.
VODs, because this is Flynn's VOD, even in VODs, I got caster curse. Look, someone's falling off a hole. No, there you go. They're going to be going into Righteous Stand. This is Righteous Stand. No, it's not. This is Horn of Magnus.
Behind you, watch out.
Really weird to see this.
This is my when they come up to it. This is my favorite imagery in all of Vermintide. I say Warhammer, but all of Vermintide. When they make their way past there, I want to see if we're able to see it.
Or is it daytime, or are there graphics that are low?
Yeah, it looks like overcast.
Might be the latter.
No. I think one is enough. Pass him the healing.
That was cool looking. What, was that a bombardier type special? Did anybody else see that custom special?
Yeah.
That was cool looking.
Oh, they're
got a
running
rocket
that.
launcher.
Yeah, it's a Doom rocket from Craft. It's a
That's so
unfinished
sick.
mod. Yeah, it's an unfinished mod. I didn't expect that we were running that. Already.
We're advertising mods now.
Yeah.
Our gameplay. Skaven, yeah, that's exactly
No,
what
he
it
just
is.
lost one.
Skaven Doom Rocket. That's funny.
Yeah, it's every single time we spawn, they will put that. You see the chat. It's a very well made mod, but there is still some issue to be fixed right now. Mostly, I believe they're waiting for the artist to finish the last bit of the
Okay.
last bit of the texture and stuff.
Oh, you're in the event.
Oh, you were
It's
moving.
very
Okay,
well
Clem, I see what you were
They just
doing.
want to, yeah, it's very well polished. They just want it to be perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, they shoot out the rocket as a low damage but big knockback. They actually made it so that you can actually shoot the rocket down if you're fast enough.
That's awesome. I love it.
Is the horde front?
RPG, R stands for rat.
Yeah, this is Horn of Magnus.
Okay, well, we're staying now.
Yeah, this is hard.
They're getting up to the gate event, which can either be super quick or take forever.
Yeah, there's no in
Yeah,
between on twin.
It's not a tourney. This is literally just for fun, which is why we're having all the twinsies and,
Yeah.
and modding. So just seeing what people are doing and watching people be silly.
Clem was saying when we took a
only-
look at them right there.
The
that
only
they-
mandatory thing in this event was the twin thematic, being at least 2 career from the same character, and also running the twin modifier,
How
and
is it
and
turning into
some form of onslaught. Other difficulty as a mod you want to run, we don't really limit. You can run any balance mod you want. You can run any difficulty, like a legend, kata 1, 2, 3. You can run whatever you want. You can run Death Wish or not, doesn't matter. And I mean, we have team play as 5 and have Twitch mode on. So
Yeah, a lot of stress on fun. Emphasis, I should say.
Yeah, it was just Grand
Emphasis.
Turbine.
They're not gonna show it, are you? You guys are gonna walk right
What do you
by
mean
it.
2 people?
There's a cheese vendor in this alleyway who's face down in his cheese with a knife in his back. All right, the Skaven ransacked a cheese vendor, killed his ass, didn't take any of the cheese. Like, I just think it's hilarious. Dark humor.
Casual cruelty. That's what they're known for.
This
Are
isn't
you
the
serious? Was that in some kind of some lore page for this map, or
What?
what Ishka just said?
His cheese vendor store? I don't know. He could have made that up. I have no.
No, there really
I
is.
have no idea.
You've never seen it?
I have no idea. It's Ishka. He knows too much and also like.
I know too much, and I also invent stories. Is that what you're saying?
I'm pretty sure I know.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, really, on this map, if you don't go that way towards the church and you hold the right-hand side, there's like a cheese vendor with the bars, and they're ripped open, and it's like he was trying to get away, and he's just face down in this pile of cheese of his wares with a knife in his back. And you're just like, man, that's brutal.
Oh man. Kill for the cheese, live for the cheese, die for the cheese. What a way to go.
Okay, I think I'm over go.
Are we kiting left?
The dairy industry of Ruby Strike seems like a very developed.
Okay, I'll...
Skaven Doom Rocket, there it is.
Go from here towards the stairs. This direction.
There we go. Mid event.
Just pulling the castle or the bill hook there.
Nope, there's a Doom Rocket.
Where's the lonk out? Shout out the lonk. Bill Hook, too good.
I'm gonna fall, I'm sure. No, that's going to be. You're right.
Oh,
And-
this
and
event
really-
is.
oh,
Can you-
This event always feels so taxing to me.
I have aggro.
Oh yeah, like I said, oh look at that rocket, that's so
5
good.
minutes, go back to you.
Bravo.
Yeah, it's amazing. They did a very good job on the mod, even though it's not
Okay.
strong finish.
That's fine. It's doesn't have to be finished. Show it off, man. That looks awesome.
Wait, with nothing?
No, they are spawning. They are spawning. First of all, group up. It's 4 people in 4 different places.
Ah, this girl knight. This isn't fun to watch a girl knight fight a rat ogre.
And now, go.
Like a boss.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, right now they're just trying to kite their way out.
If you
Kite their way out while slowly
go for someone can go
deliver
forward to get the barrel,
the barrel
and
into
then
the
go
gate.
throw.
Once the barrel explodes, the event will stop spawning. But just like Righteous Stand, the moment the event stop,
If you can't,
the regular horde timing will
keep
start
going.
ticking
Go
too.
Go
So
up the stairs here.
they still need to find the opportunity to burst down the boss. If
Okay.
they can.
Who's that? Okay, we wait.
All the witch hunter get stuck.
And now.
Oh, right. That's not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, they need to now. They kind of need to stop doing the barrel thing because once the event is finished, you're gonna spawn far away outside, which is ideal. Now they're gonna wait for the witch hunter to spawn, revive him, and then start the procedure we talked
You
about.
just-
You didn't pick it up?
You just play defensively and kite?
Yeah, pretty much. Like they only developed one barrel so far, so you can still put another one in.
Keep going around till respawning.
Oh, then you
Okay,
spawn.
that makes
Pick him
sense.
up.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
annoying.
Watch front.
I mean, to their credit, it does appear that they have kind of they do seem to have the rhythm down relatively well, so.
Yeah. But again, like we talked about it earlier on Righteous Stand event already, Ogre soaring stuff
Oh.
behind you is so annoying. And
Yeah, I think that's what happened right there.
yeah, and also it's twin, so it's actually twice annoying because Soldier behind you is
True,
lit.
true. It's a force multiplier there when you knock somebody back.
That's fine.
Yeah, well, they got the res, but the situation not
Yeah,
dramatically
it's actually getting-
improving, is it?
Yeah, getting worse. Yeah, the both South Bears goes down now.
Oh, that was
Always
so
go-
smart.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, with Girl Knight and Foot Knight, both are melee Korean. They basically lose all the killing power, majority of their killing power during kiting.
Right.
You need a bounty hunter, shotgun, or the long range bill hook to have a
Especially
sustained
if he does that.
PS during kiting. Oh, yeah, that doesn't do it.
Oh,
This has been a great
trying
kind of play
everything
here
they
from
could.
Girl
Actually,
Knight,
I
though.
should have saved the battle for the revive. Because they would have just passed around.
Wow. Wow. Oh, if only he'd been able to get the ult off. That's so sad.
Oh, here we go. They did a race through the mid event, but you got 2 up instead of the 4.
Oh my gosh, look at those guys go. They go so fast.
So they ran one way. They're gonna try to get the res. Leech is killed. 1, 2. Mauler's taken care of. Waystalker back up. Looks like they had to push forward before the 4th respawn. So they're gonna have to go all the way down at the end of this hallway, potentially at the bottom of the stairs, possibly at the top of the stairs. But they've got a long hallway to go through, twists and turns. That ogre is here, plus, ooh, Gutter was trying to come for a kill. Still out there. There's 2 assassins out now. Assists.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, they got a ranger vet. They've got their pistol. They're gonna take care of that ogre. Deal with all the other specials that come in and deal with this horde.
The Waystalker is not playing blind. I don't think.
If you check out Team Right Tournament, they just started Righteous Stand and event.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's do a practice run.
Recap,
So
we do
the
recap.
figure.
Oh, okay. Hold on, they're talking
You kite them
strats.
up here. You kite them over
The
here.
bell.
Yeah,
you
to
can drop
talk
them
about
down,
it, think
doesn't
about it.
matter, but we have to do it together. We all drop at the same time,
Are they planning on holding up there? Is that the idea again?
No, it looks like they're doing a figure eight.
They have to kite.
Yeah.
So you kill a little
Just
bit.
because this event again has another boss. It is possible to burst on the boss, but it's just hard because of the nature of Twing, it's just very chaotic.
Well, they've got their plan, so let's see how they do.
We all have to be in it.
Yeah, it's
not.
like a platform type figure eight they're gonna be doing.
So I'm gonna point at someone, and they're going
Playing
to
4D chess in the rat game.
wait. You know, it's always been orcs.
I mean, it is nice to
So
see, or it is a good illustration of just how, you know, teams really are strategizing.
Oh, they're
here in
taking
a
their
way that-
screenshot.
Nice.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Beside the, by the way, beside the other stuff we mentioned, we also have a
Okay. I've got
meme
the decent one
screenshot
here.
contest for this event too.
Scroll out. You can scroll when you do that. You can get so far.
Let's do the kite.
Always has been. That's the meme image.
Yeah,
should
yeah, yeah.
clarify it.
Yep.
The always
Always
has
has
been
been.
meme.
Get prepared to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you-
actually pretty
you
good.
guys are
That's
going
pretty
back-
good little
You
thing.
guys are going
Needed
back
a
there to kill.
needed a. I don't even know. Warrior Priest. Oh, because of that. Yeah, that's the Warrior Priest
Right
DLC
now, you're waiting
trailer.
for stuff to
Is
spawn.
they're fighting right here?
Correct. Yes, they are.
No, the monster will come back there, I think. Hopefully. Okay.
That's
So
the
they
way
want-
you spawn.
They want the enemies to come in. They want to move up. Oh, are we doing just one person doing this? 3 people by the statue,
Interesting.
another person kind of just gathering as most as they can.
Oh, I got puked on.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay,
I'm not sure
yeah,
if they're
because the
even
3 people are
intended.
gonna work on the troll back there, while this one kites the horde. Is kind of
there
what
will
it's
still be
looking like.
stuff on the troll, but and also it's
What's this
like
help doing?
I'm not sure about
You can't really
Yeah, like-
guarantee threat. Like they'll split off eventually.
and like I don't think Waystalker is running piercing shot. If that's
but
not the
I'm doing
case, I don't
well.
think
Never mind.
they have nearly enough DPS. before
Waystalker
Chen
going down.
Can't hold it anymore. Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I'm not sure the DPS is there. This is a troll. I mean, they could light them on fire and just like do a very long game fight.
Oh, yeah. There's a Blightstormer somewhere that I can't shoot. He's on ping. If someone can get that.
There you go. Blightstormer taken care of.
I think we get this troll down,
Well
then we
done.
kite. Yeah, we need it. We need to go to the kite. We need to go to the kite.
And now they're gonna try to bring the troll to the kite loop. But I mean, he's basically dead. Okay, there's a second phase.
We're going up both sides. This is
Yeah,
bad.
I think if you can
Ooh.
burst the boss, it will
No.
make the kite easier. But you don't need to kill the boss to
Oh, that's a bad grab.
Oh, no,
finish
right.
the event.
I'm
I
dead.
think
Let me die.
rotating into the kite with the troll with how little health it had
You just kite around.
These are just kinda
complicated
Or
things.
taser. Yeah, sorry, taser.
Oh, there's a.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, watch out for the back left there. Drop.
Nice.
I definitely won't say. I definitely won't say I like their strategy
will
very
watch them.
much.
I like the concept of it, but oh,
Yeah,
I like the
concept of it is
concept.
good,
I'm
but
probably
like
should
the
have been
comp
DPS
just
and I
doesn't
think-
work with it.
Yeah.
Or we should have just
If it's a piercing shot, the Waystalker, I'm way more comfortable with them doing this. But also, like, I feels like something like a battle with a kite would be much easier, just because he has a teleport to get out, rather than
Yeah, Bunker.
Chen holding a two-handed assay.
Bunker made the distinction that a beam staff could have helped. I maybe even swap out with that comp. I would have said maybe even had the hand waifu pick up all the trash, and then the others deal with the that way you can get the beam staff on the troll as well.
Well, Bing stuff doesn't do good boss damage unless you're Famish Flame.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just on Chen or Pyromancer Bing stuff, damage is actually pretty low on boss. I mean, even if they're on TB didn't change just like a left click damage on a Bing. You still need to.
This is Team 52 Specials going in. This is the gate event here on Horn of Magnus. Immediately starting, of course, you got those Chaos Warriors, but they tried to throw in the Hook Rat. Oh, come on. Oh, close to getting that. But this will be their first barrel, and then
There's a lot of things doesn't know the barrel tech. So every single dash carrier actually can do a tech that lets you throw barrel super far away. You can just straight up throw the barrel from their spawn point to the gate there.
look, I know they've been playing with it this whole time, but I just want to shout out Great Sword greatness. All right, Great Sword is awesome. Great Sword is amazing. Empire Great Sword better than Bretonian Longsword. Fight me.
No, I would. I would honestly fight you on that, but I can't. You're a little too far away. So
The no is so like you don't know what you're talking about.
no, dude, that's I won't stand for that Bretonian slander in here.
Oh, nice under
well
the
done.
floorboards.
That was really clever. That was excellent. Keep the dream alive.
So they do have 4 up. They do have some healing on the Zealot. I don't think they're necessarily too concerned about that. They need to be worried about killing all the enemies more than they need to be like, let's get this heal up.
They have the gate open. I didn't see.
I'm not sure. I do need to mute for a second.
Yeah, they do have the gate
Hello?
open, so they're onto the back to the regular horde spawns now, right, Cheese?
I'm home. What's
Yeah,
up?
and the worst thing is they now don't respawn in the event, so the 2 downed teammates gonna spawn very far away.
Oh, yeah, that makes it very rough.
If they need to revive, they now need to run. They need to run across the whole plaza to the other side to revive the Witch Hunter player or Bounty Hunter player. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's the. I think it's or is this the Witch Hunter player and the Zealot? Is that who we're watching?
Yeah, it's a Witch Hunter and it's a Witch Hunter and Zealot Southspire. We are watching the Grill Knight and the Zealot right now. Yeah. Oh no, the Grill Knight.
Yeah, this is getting a little hairy.
Yeah, Zealot probably need to run. The Grill Knight having a great sword can't really kite very fast. Yeah. Went down.
What is the alternate weapon for this Grail Knight?
It's a great sword and executioner.
Oh, okay, yeah, not
It's
so.
very good damage, but like you don't move very fast.
Faith in the Lady is the only alternate weapon he needs.
Well, open the gate.
Oh, that's rough.
Kill the troll first, right?
Oh, we were never, we were never in doubt that it was going to be a very challenging, fun run, right? So it's not entirely surprising to see things going down this way, but it is always unfortunate.
Yeah, everyone's working their way towards one location. This part, come on, do the gutter stash. You know you wanna.
They finished it. Actually.
Oh, they did? Did I miss that?
Yeah, I think they finished it.
That
I
makes
mean, they
sense why they're
spent 20
here.
minutes in this spot. That's why it's like 18 minutes or something.
Yeah, it looks like 18. Dang, man, we missed that. That's a good event.
I'll lock it the fuck up.
That would have been fun to watch, yeah. But can't catch everything. Too much action here on Fight the Tide.
Dude.
You mean like team compositions? Like we're seeing a lot of wizards, warriors, and dwarves?
No, I think you mean the difficulty.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I believe every single team is running base Onslaught, like no Onslaught plus Dutch spicy kind of stuff. But not all the teams are running Death Wish, and I believe 2 teams is running Kata 3 before, and also teams running Cataclysm 1.
Yeah, it's been a very, there's been a ton of variety in what we've seen today, which is great. I mean, this is the whole point of the fun run, right? Is to give everybody a chance to do some silly stuff.
Yeah, like the team we're watching right now, they're doing Cataclysm 1, no Death Wish, but they have Onslaught. They have Twitch mode enabled, and they have a 1500% ambient spawn. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh no, I didn't even hear.
Oh, picked up two.
It's the information.
There's so many disablers. You got the
Wait, he's
gas
saving me.
storms.
Cooper got dragged away.
Okay.
He's too tall among the dwarves.
Okay, Yoik.
It's an obvious target.
Still up though.
I have 1 HP.
You got this.
No, the warp fire. He has a shield. He's grown and he can block it.
That's,
There you go.
Yet another time that we've seen that come in handy today. Just saying.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, you can't really block the fire puddle on the ground. You can only block the impact warp fire, so it's still kind of dangerous.
Yeah, they're playing with 5 people. That's correct.
Yeah.
His stam
and he
regen is
doesn't.
pretty crazy.
Well, not sure, but like all the shield weapon has a faster standard region than regular weapons, so. But yeah, you also could be just running the Joyous for faster stamina region too.
Watch out, I go on tunnel.
Here we go.
Very lost.
Nice.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Is that all?
That ogre's close to dying. Come on, someone pick it up.
I can't get.
There we go. NG cleaning it up. There's a bunch of hook rats, though.
I reload.
Watch out for the overhead.
Yeah.
This will be a hard part. They need to get out of this little, like, I don't even know what you would call it, a cellar.
Oh, Corona had the strength pod that's fine.
Oh,
strength
no.
pod. Strength pod stagger should be safe for them. Oh, the Iron Breaker good. It's fine.
Another ogre coming in.
Yeah. But yeah, like, I don't think Flare on the shield has that, but other shield weapon, they stamina region 20% faster compared to normal weapon after push.
Oh my lord, this is crazy. By the way, I just want
Like,
to.
literally can't go anywhere, can't do anything. Packmaster is immediately after you get the kill.
No.
Fighting in a basement. Oh my gosh. I don't even know that they're gonna be able to get up the stairs to get him. I think
Ranger
that's a
vet.
definite no.
I mean, they have Ranger vet for him, but Ranger vet is about to go down. Oh, that'll be a big issue. And now they have 2 more bots coming from the vaults. They need to get out. I think Ironbreaker kind of have to just spam Trollhammer just to get out. Otherwise, that'll be it.
If your basement doesn't look like this, don't invite me to it. Oh boy. I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know if you want that kind of basement.
But if I have to.
Oh my god.
Here comes 2.
2 chaos spawns in here. Oh, that's
they're gonna
Oh,
pick
the
up.
first Trollhammer shot didn't even stagger them. Oh.
Oh no, I think this is
Well, they got
One's
one,
dead,
but that's
okay.
Chaos Warrior.
Yeah, but
He's
then
got
they
11
spell
health
Chaos
left.
Warrior.
Oh,
Oh, he got 2 with 1 swing. Oh man.
that's a nice try. Nice to try there with
It was. It
Team
was.
Uwu.
I think
There's
once
only
they
4
got down
bosses
to
in
that
the basement.
Yeah, I think once they got down to that basement, it was
That's mine.
it was essentially ogre.
The strike team is about to. It's halfway through the end event on Righteous Stand.
Come on, straight team.
Okay, there you go. Looking pretty confident. We got some invis going out. We got some headshots flying. There is a storm that's going to be making its way up. But they do have the space, especially with killing that ratling. They do have the space to move around, kite around, reposition if they need to. And this is obviously a very different strat than the one that we saw earlier, where they wanted to kind of kite on those 2 stair platform type areas. We didn't get to see how they took care of the boss, but I'm assuming it was
I think
usual fare.
they probably just. I feel like they can just nuke it. They're playing on Legend with the pistol veteran. So it's
Oh, well,
like
there you go.
Two, yeah, probably like 2 mag. We just killed it.
nice.
Nice. I love these headshots. There's Sigmar charging up that banhammer.
Come on, buddy.
The banghammer.
Yeah.
Nie no, powiemy, że...
Look at that. He's banned them all. But somehow, I mean, still infinite.
Well, they banned them more, and then they spawn double the amount of stuff on them.
Jump, go, run, fall down the stairs. There we
There we go.
There we
Nice.
go. A nice clear
Nice.
for the strike team.
Ej no, panowie, ja chcę wyskoczyć stąd.
Slash kill request.
Oh, they're padding their numbers. I was about to kick him. You see that slash kick? I saw it.
Slash kick.
Classic. Classic. The guy who just wants to stay behind and pad the numbers. Come on, dude.
Ja pierdolę, napierdalam ich jak pojebany tym pistoletem. Nie tracę życia.
200k before the mid event. Whereas on a different map, someone got 400k for the total.
Yeah, it's when they did the assassin stash.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so they got 200k before the mid event.
Screenshotów porobiłem XD.
Still padding the number.
W zasadzie to skończyliśmy to 3,5 minuty przed czasem, jakby nie patrzeć.
Five.
We've all had that.
Oh, there you go. And then they get dropped. There we go. There's that victory screen that we're looking for. Right to stand completed here for Team Strike Team. Team Leban. I can't. Lebinki Strike Team. It's actually supposed to be a special character, but the font did not play well with the special character at the very beginning, so I actually don't know what it's supposed to sound like.
Obrażeń. A jest, faktycznie.
Here you go, 3.
Mam. Co jest? Na pewno musiałem przyjąć więcej.
Od razu widać, kto ma pod
That's awesome. GG.
Podświetlanie, nie?
Da Vinci, don't. We don't have that. It's funny though. That fits because twins, right? Bunker. All right, let's do a quick rotation here. Take a look at the other teams that are playing.
Get into the Leech.
This is Rat Haters. They're completing or doing the mid event here at Righteous Stand.
Yeah, they already finished the battle troll boss. The two kills where they just killed was his kid.
So the audio, their game audio goes out again. I think it has to do with audio codecs. Ooh, get some gas, get out of there.
That went over.
It's one of those moments where, like, particularly strong range careers, like your Waste Stalker, like your Ranger Vet, really shine when they get the time and the space to be able to use their ranged weapon. You know, like, this is still a swift bow, and they're landing headshots, they're killing specials, they're killing elites.
This is really funny. I've done it before.
Yeah, like the higher levels move up, the
wins by doing
more important. Like each individual job becomes more divided and separate. Like you do want your front line to hold position, and you do want your back line to stay in the back and do as much DPS as they can.
I feel like the mental shift
we definitely should
from playing Vermintide, like, you know, standard, regular, whether that is just legend in general, right, on live, and then going into this type of Vermintide, you need to go through like a team cohesion change, like in your mind.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even smaller steps is like when you start to play with different teams, different people.
It means if you don't do damage to them.
Oh, for like how you, because like some people
because how their healing works
just have a different play style, and let's say some front line just prefer to shoot more often, and then the dynamic will just instantly change with like how you want to play with them.
Right.
I think he's in the walls.
Both.
We should move though.
We should go, yeah.
And be careful, there could be a boss in this room on the stairs.
That's true.
Yeah, Ortega. That's one of the coolest things, I think, any game that you play, but especially with like Vermintide, once you play with somebody for a certain amount of time, it can be a full team or it can just be one other person. You just understand how they play, like you know how they're going to react, and they know, they can rely on how you're going to react as well. It's this really cool dynamic that comes out when you start playing with somebody like regularly. Back in the day when I played World of Warcraft
Not go up the stairs. Move
arenas,
this corner over here.
like it was very different in terms of like how you play the game.
I need top HP. Me and Teaser both need it.
Man, Star Valley, that sounds like a great time. That sounds like a real great time.
Yeah.
Somebody was telling me though that when you do the little Gehemisnak skull, your skeletons get the buff.
Yes, they do. Skeleton was coded like enemy.
See, that just makes them so much more useful in my mind now.
Yeah, they they actually, it's pretty crazy on that modifier. It's just so hard to die because the enemy, I think that the skull buffs enemy HP way more than
That's good.
the skeleton suddenly just becomes unstoppable force.
Probably be in the next room.
Yeah.
Or in the other lots of areas.
That's something I can do in the next fun run event. Write down what the difficulties the teams are approaching, and then kind of put it up in the team name.
That's not
maybe drink up Taser.
And it might be easier
good.
just for easy visual reference for everybody. Like, oh, what difficulty is this? You can just see it right there.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah, probably just having them on the screen would be nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna
require them to. We didn't require it when teams sign up for this event this time, just because we would like to have a more open format. But yeah, it is a good idea to. So letting viewer know a general idea of what difficulty you're playing on.
Yeah, and that's just something we just add in as a note. If teams want to put that in, like what difficulty they're playing, we don't have to enforce it. Just be like, hey, if you would like to tell us, we'll put it here and just make it easily accessible.
So bad at this game.
Oh, hook.
And one thing we do, guys, at the end of these streams, especially with this, because this is a fun run, it's one of the first ones that we've done like this. So if you want to go into feedback and give feedback about the event itself, the stream itself, what you liked, what you didn't like, what could be improved, we're open to a lot of suggestions. So please go to that. And if we can get someone to link in the Discord, if you're brand new here and you're like, what is this? There's a lot of resources, and this one's just for fun, but later down the road we'll be doing a more structured and detailed tournament.
We won the one we didn't even practice on.
Something to look forward to for sure.
The tournaments are awesome. We've been doing them for like 5 years now. They're just some of the coolest I've ever seen.
The whole is for those that want
Yeah,
to
it's a great time.
This is a little bit
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. On Onslaught you can get
Actually, is awesome. Actually, is my hero.
On Plus, you have I think only one wave composition out of like
Wish I could have one organized thought.
Everything else has
As good as actually can organize and execute.
honestly with the amount of elites.
Oh, we're back to the Doom rockets or whatever they're Doom rockets, right?
Yeah, Doom Rocket.
Yeah, Doom Rocket. They're very Fallout-y, and I love it.
They do look quite ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's not worth it.
You get some breakpoints and you can set a forward clear that like
And you know,
you
if they can make Doom rockets,
kill it.
hopefully they'll be able to make Doom wheels. Because I remember playing Engines of War for the very first time. I was like, man, I need to blow up a Doom wheel in like a tunnel. That would be so sick. Oh, could you believe that? They were able to lag kill that gutter, and then it still spawned 2 storms looking at them. Could you imagine getting overhead just from trying to get up from lag saving yourself? This part is so tough.
Blow them up an engine.
My mistake.
The Doom rocket, I think you're seeing a good illustration of it on screen right there. Actually, it just kind of arcs and explodes with a big greeny warp explosion at the end of it.
Shoot.
Yeah, it's very huge knockback radius, and I don't know about the damage, but I have seen it. We'll be able to see it fire. There it is. Oh, I think that led somebody. That led someone?
Okay, wait, I need to go and kill it. Oh, it kills me.
Sure exactly.
Yeah, that led somebody right now. It shot them over the back end right there.
Oh, it just
Boom.
spoiled the run.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That was the perfect example of your Doom rocket.
Okay, but are we done now?
Yeah, I think it's over.
They could if they didn't stop them in Engines of War. Well, if you never beat Engines of War, then you've never beat a Doom engine, you know?
This deserves one more try.
Just like if you never beat Omens of Dark Omens, you don't have to worry about Beastman or Cataclysm.
Yeah, there you go. They don't come.
I think we're gonna be going back to them. We are kind of checking the Phlegm. I'm not sure. I need to check. Okay, they're moving on to their end of theirs. This is actually the finale.
No, this is a Sarah before the mid event.
Oh, this is okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Empire in Flames. This kind of looked a little familiar.
Like 3 of them.
Warrior Priest two-handed hammer stick.
Love it.
Yeah, I do love it as well. It's always fun to see. I will say this is a Death Witch Onslaught comment, but I love the visual distinction between the Warrior Priest hammer and the Warhammer for Kruber is really cool. They look very different despite both being quote-unquote Imperial weapons.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a different discipline, right? Like you can use the same thing multiple ways.
Yeah.
This is double Warrior Priest.
No, I think it's
no, it's a Zealot. It's Zealot.
Yeah,
We're watching
Zealot using
Zealot's
the hammer.
POV.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Zealot POV. I mean, there is a reason he's always low green.
That's true. That's a very good point. So much temp HP. Look at that. The tech is also immaculate right now. Oh.
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 Ah, okay, you have to
That's
fall back from me,
unfortunate.
otherwise I have like a really bad. Oh. Okay, let's just stay alive. Stay here. You can't move. Use
Good
strength
wall, just to disrupt things right there and give them the opportunity for the res.
I'll respawn in the event, but
Don't go in this basement.
it's fine.
The things
don't
we've
go in the
seen in this
basement,
basement.
Yeah, don't
Damn,
go in the
that was
basement.
one deadly fucking run ender for me.
The horror of witnessing other people's basement is it's unimaginable.
It's like Dead by Daylight, man. Like, don't go in the basement.
Don't go in the basement. only if you think you're clever.
Just
See,
bring a
the
flashlight.
key word there is think.
Bold of
By
you
the way,
to assume that I'm
we
not
do
running the
not have
anti-flashlight perk
effect after
because
this,
I hate them.
so,
Wait, that's a thing now?
this one.
Oh, it's been a thing, yeah. It's great. You get flashed by the flashlight, and they think they've got you, and you just take them down. But anyway, digress. What is the interesting. They did not go into the basement. They actually managed to stave off the worst of that. Don't get hooked. Oh no, okay, we're clear, we're clear.
Well, I like that it's like you see that hook rat float up in the air, but then across the screen horizontally is a gutter runner like coming for it.
Don't worry, we got the bicep elf. Oh no.
Oh no, they lost the warrior priest. That might be rough. That's the front line.
Yeah,
gun.
that's a bolster frontline gun, yeah.
They gotta be clever with how they're fighting here.
Yeah, they can probably need to just do a loop and just go into the. Oh no. No, the semi frontline guns too. No, they kinda just do a loop and go to the midi event. Hopefully they can revive.
There's the cheese vendor on the right.
Oh, I see.
I missed it. I was looking.
That's a cheese. Yeah, that's a cheese vendor.
Behind.
No.
Man, I can't believe I didn't notice.
He's dead, you know.
He's stabbed in the back.
Okay, we're like right on there. We're like
stabbed in the front on that one. So that'll be the end of them. Shame.
I think we are getting close here to the end here.
I think we are, yeah.
I don't think anybody else is doing any other runs. And Flem looks like they got one going on too. This is the end of our stream. They do have, this is a VOD, so if you want to link that up or put that in the Discord. Actually, anybody can click on announcements in the Discord. And in announcements, Janoti, or is it Yanoti, posted all the teams we watched today. And you can go and take a look at all of those VODs and watch them on your own. You can watch those. You can. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of clips and highlights, but I think that will conclude our Onslaught series fun runs stream for today. So thank you so much for being here. It was 3 hours of something that kind of gives you a glimpse of what you is capable of doing in Vermintide. It's been a time. Corbeck and Royale with Cheese, thank you guys for joining me in casting and commentating and joking in just conversation. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And
it's pretty fun, refreshing to watch kind of this kind of run compared to our previous events.
Yeah, I liked that as a caster. This felt, I feel like we felt as laid back as the players. They're just hanging out, having a good time, checking it out, and looking at different comps. I didn't realize that's my only fan right there. But thank you guys for joining. Hey, Corbeck, real quick, what's an easy way for us to get a hold of you, or what are some tags that people, if they're like, what else do you do? Because you made some references, so.
You can find me on Twitter at Corbeck, but just with a 0 instead of an O. That's it. Yeah. I do hosting for Rainbow Six Siege.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you guys, and we will see you in our next event. All that information for events and stuff, please go to the Onslaught series Discord, and we'll see you there. We'll follow up all those conversations there. So thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.